messing around anywhere else. All right, here we go. All right, we're live on all the streams. We'll start our timer here in a minute. But yeah, how was your guys' weekend? Did you guys get to do anything fun? Great first season of you playing football. You did a wonderful job, dude. Did you do a lot of research you felt like this year? Or you just kind of wing it? I don't usually do as much research now as I used to. I don't take it like super seriously. But the league that I'm in, the only league that I play is a fairly casual league too. So it's like, you know, you don't want to be the guy that's like super try hard if everybody's just relaxing. Like the pickup game guy that's like throwing elbows or something. Don't want to be that serious. Hey, Daniel, how are you, man? Great to see you there in the stream. Let's start our timer right now for this morning, and it'll just be on chat to keep us going here today. I need to set up the red chat. I need to set emojis and badges and all that stuff in there. How do I turn on chat? I don't know, bud. You have to be able to read chat. Chat should just be running if you're live, as far as I know. Lash, I'm playing Mutt Champs right now, so not ranked, but it's sweaty. David, welcome into the TikTok chat. Yeah, happy New Year's Eve, the 30th. Today is Tiger Woods' birthday. It's LeBron's birthday. LeBron's 40 today. I'm a red chat partner today. All kinds of stuff happening today. Today's birthday of Sandy Koufax as well. Got some lucky waiver pickups for my man Kobe. Yeah, sometimes it works out that way, right? You put in the claim, nobody else is on it, or you have the priority over the rest of the league, and that can be huge. But yeah, how's your day going? Best, AJ, how are you both doing today? Good to have you there in the stream. Let's see, a lot of folks coming through on TikTok. Hope you guys will please kindly follow, share, and like. Lost Again, thank you for the very kind heart me. How's your day going, Lost Again? 14 days till your birthday. And the new grandbaby. Oh, do you know if you're going to have a granddaughter or a grandson? Congratulations. That is exciting times. And there's a new family member coming. What's happening, Raccoon? Thank you for the likes there. You're ranked 60. Dude, I feel like everybody's top ranked. How does the rankings work? Is it for each console has a different ranking system? We got Raccoon and STMX. Thanks, guys, for following. Your follow adds time to our time bank, so definitely appreciate your followership. We will play it by ear, and I'm going to turn up the follows per follower now. The amount of time for you guys when you come through and follow. Oh, and he's got the safety breaking in. I don't even want to say that was like an arm punt. Changed the field position slightly, but he's got a good return going now. So, bad start. Hey, Jake, thanks for following. How are you, Jake? Everybody, yeah, come on down. 5 days for the birthday for baseball. Oh, nice, baseball. You rank by points. You have 4,200. Hey, good morning, Manwich. How are you today? Sorry for the late start. I was really tired after yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream, we streamed for 8 hours. And, yeah, I didn't sleep much after yesterday's stream. So today, when I got everybody settled for bed, I went to sleep myself for a while. Woke up about 5 and then found out we had Red Chat partnership. Finn, Jake, Bryce, and Jason, thank you everybody respectively for hitting the follow button. You guys are adding time to our time bank. Gotta have skill, not for the weak. But it feels like there's like a lot of people that say they're top 100 in that thing. Like, it seems like there's a lot more than 100 people, if you know what I mean, Lash. Let's see, Johnny Boy, thanks for following. Yeah, 8 hours was a long one for me. I haven't been doing super long streams for a while either. Lost Again, are you still going to do the live NPC stream out and about, or is that on hold for now? Lost Again's a good content creator in his own right there in the TikTok chat. A little cold this morning. Yeah, hey. You got nobody to blame but themselves, right, Taylor? But it was a entertaining season. We still got one game left to watch. On hold now, thankfully for Lost Again. Hey, what's up, Bo? How's your day going? It's only 100. Let's see. Let me read your chat here. Give me a second, bud. Let's see. So it's only 100. No way. Every top 100 is 910 in the chat. They're lying. Can check the leaderboard, see your name. No, I don't think you're messing with me, Lash. It's just funny how often that comes up in TikTok chat. It comes up here in the purple chat. It's like everybody's top 100. It's like, all right, do we have like 10 leaderboards or something. Like, how's everybody getting top 100 every week? Elijah, welcome in. Ian, thank you as well for following, fellas. New follower friends, who do you guys root for as NFL fans? Does your team still have playoff hopes? My team's playoff hopes, they dimmed, and then they turned to black. They're gone permanently now for this season. I did. Absolute disaster class of mismanagement by Raheem Morris. Really should have been fireable, but I mean, it's his first season there. They have 2 timeouts, they get a big gain, and they let 17, 18 seconds go off the clock. Took away, like, I don't even know how many plays they could have got in. Probably 2 or 3 more plays. Then their kicker ends up kicking it short, but it's a backup kicker because Koo was injured. So I really put that loss squarely in the hands of Raheem Morris. Let's see, the Corn Flu and Drink Box Cheese. Welcome in, guys. So you got to have the skill, or else you're going to keep losing quick. Johnny, thanks for following. Penix looked okay, yeah. I don't know. Penix has had a bad history of injuries. And he's an older rookie. But, being an older rookie probably means he has a little bit more maturity than like a 21-year-old guy that came out early or something, too. I think he's exciting for the Falcons. The Falcons just didn't make sense to me to draft Penix after spending big money on Kirk Cousins, because now they're going to be having to pay Cousins to go away if in fact they cut him before next season. Ladarius, thanks for following. Johnny, thanks for following. Everybody, please come through off the For You page. We love you guys to follow. Every follow adds time to our time bank. And we just want to talk sports and hang out with you guys anyways. I don't play ranked, buddy. Derek, welcome in. Yeah, don't get a chip on your shoulder over ranked. With me at least, because I'm just talking about how the game mode is odd that so many people at least claim to be so high up there. But I believe that you're really there. Like, you're telling me, hey, check out my name and stuff. So I believe it. But yeah, I'm well into my 40s, but I'm not trying to be a Madden pro or something. Let's see, average cousin fighting experiences. Bo prods. Bo, what's that about? Todd, welcome in. All right, it's not for the week. All right, I guess you're trying to say that I'm weak or something, Lash. So here we go. We'll give you 10 seconds off to have a little bit better attitude. Kingston, welcome in. I'm the first one to say it correctly. That's lucky. Usually I botch all the names. I feel like the guy was getting sideways with me. Kobe Dark Spectre, maybe I'm misunderstanding him, but you're not strong because you play a video game or you happen to have skill at it or you have a money spent team or whatever it is. You're just good at the game. Like, take it with a grain of salt and stay humble. So let's see. Don't really get about the NFL. Is why teams value higher salary players than to trade them? Is there just not a trade market most of the time? Yeah, the trade deadline, they've pushed it back, but it used to always be really early in the season. And I think it is pretty difficult in general to get trades made in the NFL compared to other leagues. I think with the NBA and MLB, it's a little bit more. What would you say? It's more part of the league's culture and structure for teams to make the big trades, right? Like we're all looking forward to the NBA trade deadline. You're a Laker fan, and the Lakers made a trade yesterday, right? They moved D'Lo. Warriors traded for Schroeder, and I'm sure we're both kind of hoping each of our teams will make a more significant trade to catapult them into being actual contenders this season. With the NFL, it's like there's not so many big names that are usually out there. Dimming too hard, and Will, thanks guys for following. Parents named you Madden, you don't know why? Well, Madden is a somewhat common first name. You're a Seahawks fan there, bummed out missing the playoffs, gives you some hope. I think if you want to look at the optimistic side of the Seahawks, you would say the defense improved pretty significantly this past season compared to Pete's last year. So that's a step forward, and I would think that they're probably going to fire Ryan Grubb. They need to find a better complementary football guy to mesh in with Mike McDonald. So, last year they won 9 games. The year before they won 9. This week they'll play with the opportunity to win 10. But sometimes 10 isn't enough to get you in there. Yeah, congratulations, Zach. I was not rooting for them because that actually ended Seattle's season. Seattle needed like a whole bunch of other games to go their way, though, too. Also, I didn't want that game to go to overtime because might cost me the championship in my league thing, but it is what it is. Hey, what's up, Dominic? Thanks for following. Let's go Lions, Michigan there. Hey, what's happening, Colt? Gaming is your only time the Titans can win for the buddy. Titans, I think, are number 1 in the draft chase, so now, right, Bubba? Or have I not looked at that correctly? Giants messed around and won the game yesterday. Contracts aren't guaranteed from what you know. Cap has less to do with it, says Carne. Colt, thank you very much for the rose. Big day today in the content creator life. We got partnered on the red platform, if you guys catch my drift. This guy's running a lot of spy. He's got decent coverage there. Pats are number 1. Are the Patriots number 1 again, Zach? I looked at a chart and it had the Titans on top. So what did the Patriots do? Do the Patriots trade out of that spot? They don't need a quarterback, right? I mean, if you believe in Drake May, unless you think Sanders or Cam Ward significantly better, then you could probably move May for a first rounder to somebody else that's a quarterback needy franchise. He's got the spy, but the spy's too far back, or is his zone defender. Travis Hunter, you want Travis to your Patriots? Don't mess around and win the game tomorrow. Hey, Colt, thank you for the heart me as well. Carne, good to see you this morning. Sorry for the late start. Was very tired from the previous stream, so didn't sleep a whole lot, and was planning to sleep a couple sleep cycles at least, and give you guys a morning session. So that's what we're up to. London and Elite, thanks guys for following. Every follower adds time to our timer. Need offensive linemen. Seattle does for sure. Johnny, I think a lot of teams always ignore offensive line, and then it comes back to haunt them eventually. We'll take it to the 2-minute warning here. Chocolate, thanks for following. Playmaker and May needs help on the offense. Frowny face buddy, thanks for following. Every follower is giving us more time this morning, so thanks guys. We want you to come through and follow. Try to motivate you guys to follow. Let's see. So Bo says the brothers are floating in air. What? Bo, are you breaking down like the holiday surpriser? He's telling us about his little cousin and his brothers and everything. AJ, how's your day going, AJ? Those of you that just came in, please tell me your favorite NFL teams, guys. No need to apologize. Would love to head back to bed. For Carne. Yeah, I was just zapped. Got everybody to sleep. It was right around 10. My head hit the pillow and I was out quick. Let's see. Sal just followed, and 5-star followed as well. Thanks, fellas. Let's find out the fan check in here. Nobody's telling me what teams you guys root for. Oh, we got one Eagles buddy in. Good to have some Eagles fans in the chat. Pierce, thank you for following. How's your day, Pierce? Bo, appreciate the comments and the reactions there in the partnered red chat. Broncos and Seahawks, Bills. Man, feel bad for the Seahawks fans because I am one of them, and our season's essentially over. We'll still play a game, but we're just going through the motions. B-Baller, he's a 49ers fan. So, Niner buddies, I know I got a few of you listening right now. Do the Niners play hard tonight? Do they try to mess things up for the Lions on the 1-seed scenario? I'm hoping they do. I need Kittle to have a monster game is what I need. I need Kittle to go for about 100 and a touchdown, roughly, to get me the win. Season's done. Time for Grubb to go. Yeah, they should fire Grubb now and give somebody else an audition for a week. Lawrence, he goes, Pierce, Broncos win. Thoughts on the quarterback room moving forward? Yeah, I think you have to keep Geno as the bridge for next year. 18th pick is likely where we're drafting. You're not getting a guy that goes in and starts immediately with the 18th pick. Sam Howell, I would like to see more of Howell. I know there's some folks saying that we should start Sam this weekend. The issue with that is Geno is in for 3 different escalators. Each one's worth $2 million. And if you bench Geno and keep him from getting his escalators, that's going to be a really bad signal to opposing or possible other free agents that might want to come there. Seahawks fans, and myself included, we like to fire our offensive coordinator, Ryan Grubb. Do I think Shaquan's breaking the record? I think he's breaking it with an asterisk because I don't know that Hurts is going to play much. I guess it depends what they have on the line, though, too. If they're completely locked into their seating, they may not play Barkley much. But remember, Barkley's playing a 17-game season where Eric Dickerson played a 16-game season. So I think we always have to acknowledge that it's not really the same. You're number one in likes. Good going, Zach. Thanks for all the likes. Captain, thanks for being here. Appreciate you following. Gabriel, thank you as well. Lost again, thanks for the heart puff. Let's see. With the Lions' first win over the Vikings, you don't think the Niners game matters, does Murr? So is this a completely meaningless game then, as far as first and second, all that? Because I know the Lions and Vikings play each other next week too. You'd like to draft a quarterback with Lewis. Yeah, I mean, you have Howell on the roster. I believe he's still 22. So I don't know, man. I kind of want to see what Sam Howell can do. We already gave up draft capital to acquire Howell. Yeah, Commanders won. Nice game for the Commanders. You found Mike McCarthy. Want to see, he's right here. And Cowboys fan, he's got the trash cans in the chat. That is funny, Cowboys. Are you concerned that the Jones family is happy with McCarthy and they want to keep him? Because that was reported on the Thursday night game, which I happened to watch, the Seattle and the Bears game. Cruz Alea, thank you for following. It's Mitch, welcome in. Thank you as well for following. Yes, they're fighting for the one in the bye. Does tonight's game impact it, though? Because the buddies tell me that the Lions already beat the Vikings previously, and I know they play each other next week. Yeah, so does it factor at all to beat the Niners? Okay, Dark Spect is telling me that game does factor tonight. Because even if they're a game below and they beat them next week, then that would put them over the top. I don't know all the scenarios if they were to be a game in front of the line, in front of the Vikings, and the Vikings won, or however it goes. 2 games in the division, says Dark Specta. Exclamation point, thanks for following. Would love if we could trade for Caleb Williams. I don't think Williams is getting traded. I would think if you're looking at trade guys, I'm trying to think of anybody that's young that might be out there for possible trade. My feeling is if we're going to trade for somebody, probably be better off just picking up like a Justin Fields or something out of free agency. But yeah, Geno's already under contract next year, I believe. I think he was like a club option though. I'm sure Geno's going to want an extension. I'd be hesitant to give Geno more than an extra couple years or two. And Geno had a rough year. Interceptions were pretty high for Geno. I don't think they were all his fault, but you got to use that against him and his agent to try to keep yourself some cap situation too. Hey, Presley Mason, thanks guys for following. No, I wouldn't bring back Russell under any circumstances. Russell pulled the snake move trying to get the general manager and Pete Carroll fired. The GM is still there, and John Schneider, so I don't think you can let him back in, realistically. Niners are playing for their jobs. You'd recommend showing up at least as Carne Basada. What's up, Matthew the Fish Guy? Need to get DK more involved. Yeah, DK didn't have nearly as enough usage this year. How do I feel about Gibbs anytime? I can't get into those discussions too much, honestly, Delgado. I would encourage you to please click on my profile, join the Discord server, and we can really hash that out. If you're not already a member of Underdog, please join Underdog. You can use my code DYF. It'll take great care of everybody. But yeah, they get really bent out of shape if we delve into too much of those discussions. So have most of those terms banned in that chat, unfortunately, because it's nice to get into it with sports conversation. Yeah, Russ burned the bridge. Yeah, I mean, I like Russ. I'm glad he went and mended fences with Coach Carroll when Coach Carroll got pushed out, but I don't see Russ ever wearing the uniform again. Maybe 2 or 3 years down the road if he wanted to come in and be a mentor as a backup or something, but I don't see Russ ever being our starter again. Maybe a one day to retire as a Seahawk or something too, but yeah, he belongs in the Ring of Fame, and he's our best quarterback of all time. But yeah, I think the Wilson era, the chapter is closed, in my mind at least. We maintain a 10-point advantage going here to the half. I think it's Caves. I can't tell if it's Caves or Taves. Thanks for following. That first letter, the way that you have it formatted, it's tough for me to read. Thank you guys. 35 followers in 18 minutes. We're on a great pace. Everybody is extending our stream by following this morning. We are live on red and purple streams. If you're in TikTok, you don't have to do it now, but sometime I'd love you guys to follow there as well, because we don't really know what the future holds for TikTok. So let's see. Only one can win out, and one of them must go to number 1, says Dark Specta. Yeah, I just didn't know if the Niner game had an impact on it, because like the Seahawks game against the Bears almost didn't matter, even though now the Seahawks and the Rams are both winners from this week. But like the Bears game wasn't going to impact things. What mattered was the Cardinals and Rams game for the strength of the tiebreakers and stuff. So I wasn't sure if the Lions were in one of those scenarios too. And he's got a little back shoulder. It's over the top. Woolen's gonna Willie Mays catch that thing over his shoulder, and we're in business. Let's see, Football Heart and Riley, welcome to the stream. Hey, let's do a quick check-in. Where's everybody from? What's everybody's home state? Yeah, well, we knocked ourselves out, honestly, Drew. We lost to the Giants, Vikings, and Rams at home, so Seattle's got no way to blame but themselves. Let's see. Cam, Zach, Nate, thank you guys all for following. We got New York City, Illinois, Lewis coming in from across the pond out in the UK. We love the ballers across the pond. Nate, he's in Maine, so nice he said it twice. I'm out in California. Our buddy Dierks, he's in Nebraska. That boy is out on the follow. Gibbs, thanks for following. But Nate, you don't have to flood chat. You said Maine like 4 times now. It's not that Maine of a state. It's a cool state, though. North Carolina for EJ. My buddy is in the red chat. He's in Brunei. Hopefully having a great day. Michigan's in the chat. Let's see. Quizzy, how's your day going? We're playing some champs this morning, so we'll play the 4-minute quarter game format. See how many wins we can accumulate. So hard to watch your favorite sport from another country. Oh, I bet, dude. It's tough tracking Seattle just being a California guy. I'm just down the coast from them. I can only imagine being, 8-hour, 9-hour time difference type of thing. Let's see. SC, hometown, 49ers, Debo for Drew. Man, I didn't play Debo this week because Debo's been so inconsistent down the stretch. But yeah, Debo's a pretty fun guy when he's healthy and doing his thing. Manwich, he's coming in from Wisconsin. All agents need to do is show how much of a deer of the headlights Sam Howell was. They'll back up the Brinks truck. Yeah, Howell looked terrible. There is some Seahawk push to try to get them to start Howell this week and let him have first team reps. Like, I see the point, but I think you're going to scare off free agents and make yourself look like a clown organization when you bench your starter on the final week when he's playing for like 3 different escalators. Gino could make up to $16 million, or excuse me, up to $6 million in bonuses this coming week. Moose, how are you? Good to see you there. Gino's bonuses are this: he needs to throw for another 160 something yards for $2 million. He needs to be the quarterback of a team that has 10 wins for $2 million. And he needs to have a completion percentage just over 70%, which he currently does. So he needs to not go out and have a bunch of misfires on his completions to hang on to that and to hit those trifecta bonuses. Simba, welcome in. Love the future of Barner. Yeah, Barner's been good, man. Barner was supposed to be a blocking tight end, as far as I'm aware, was supposed to be his strength. But he looks great when he gets the ball in his hands. He's always looking to run somebody over. Hopefully he has a nice long career, because sometimes those guys, they take on too much contact and they don't thrive, long term. Chills, how's your day going? Chill Prods is in the red chat. Quizzy's in the red chat. What's up, Quizzy? Cowboys Nation, your quarterback becomes a free agent after the season, and you have 4 Super Bowls under your belt. Should you stay where you am or explore your options? If you got 4 Super Bowls, I think you better bring that guy back. You're playing Madden franchise, right? I know you're not talking about Dak Prescott yet. My day's good, Crazy Keyboard. Yeah, how are you today? Let's go for it. Let's keep the offense out. We'll call that same play and flip it, and then if we don't like it, we'll audible. But yeah, great having everybody come through and chat with us so far today. Hope everyone's off to a good start, and hope you guys are ready for the new year. It's almost here. Julio Jones bouncing off the defenders. So later today, when I'm not streaming, I got to set up the red chat. I got to get the emotes and the badges and all that stuff customized for you guys there. We now can take members and supers and all their different terms. Lincoln, welcome to my stream. Thanks for following, Lincoln. If you're on the TikTok for your page, please come through and follow like Lincoln did. That time bank, we don't want it to expire. The like-a-thon is on too, if you want to start tapping the screen and competing for the crown. B-Ball, welcome in. How's your day, B-Ball? So just waking up for Crazy Keyboard. Very nice. What's your plans for the day, Crazy? Anything fun coming today? My wife has an extra day off today. She wasn't scheduled to be off, but she's got today off. She's going to take her mom and my mom to different appointments, so she took the day off. So kind of looking forward to that. We usually have fun as a family on the days that she's off. Watch a movie. Yesterday we watched Shrek, and then we played. We always play like Mario Party, Superstars, or Jamboree, but usually we play Jamboree since it came out. Zoinks, how's your day going? Do I think Laporta should get involved more? I haven't watched him close enough to have a strong opinion on Laporta's usage to see if they should get him the ball more. Yeah, I started later today. Yesterday I was tired. We were on for 8 hours yesterday, so pretty much didn't sleep throughout the daytime. Got a couple hours in. It's like, well, we better rest once the night got there. B-Ball, thanks for all the likes. Hope you're having a great day. So let's see. We had Lockett. We just didn't finish the completion to him. McCaffrey, he'll get upended, but we're down to the 3. Hey, what's up, Brian? How's your day going? What are some offensive coordinator names that they could bring in over Grubb? I just off the top of my head, we interviewed Chip Kelly last year. Some reason we didn't hire Chip. I mean, Chip's a lot more experienced. I think he would have been a better complement to McDonald, who's obviously a first-time head coach. I don't know, though. Chip could probably be a grading guy to deal with his personality, so maybe they thought he was a bad personality fit. The other name that comes to my mind is Eric Bieniemy, but I know with him, the Commanders struggled with him last year, so I'm not really sure who else is out there, but I'd definitely be looking for somebody with some experience, maybe a former head coach, or at least somebody that's coached to the level of being an offensive coordinator previously. Somebody in chat mentioned Brian Schottenheimer, who had been our offensive coordinator under Pete Carroll. Brian's teams were pretty inconsistent. I remember the Let Russ Cook era was part of Brian's time, and then teams really shut that down after a couple weeks too. So I don't know how good Brian would be as a second go guy, but I think anybody would probably be better than Grubb. Grubb seems like he just is trying to run some type of college spread offense that doesn't work in the NFL. Teams are too aware of what we're trying to do, and there's not enough wrinkles to it. The running game is terrible under Grubb. Carney gets off to work. Carney, have a great day at work. Let's see, going to get your dog back from the vet today. Oh, nice. I hope your pup's doing okay. So let's see, 2 a.m. clutch. Welcome in, 2 a.m. Thanks for being here. This guy's got the Derrick Henry quarterback card. And that was not really good defense. He just tripped over our body. Hey, Burton, thanks for following. We can have Brian. Cowboy fans hate him. Dude, I didn't even remember he was with the Cowboys, honestly. So maybe we can't have Schottenheimer. I thought there was an NFL rule that you couldn't take a lateral job. I thought it always had to be a better job. I think there's a workaround on that, though. Like, Seahawks could hire him and make him assistant head coach or something, though. Santiago, welcome to our chat. Thanks for coming in, Santiago. Oh, my God. No way. Walking canoe? Dude, great to have you there. How's everything going, Mr. Lachlan? Good to see you in the chat. We just got partnered there today. Was the quarterback Derrick Henry? Yes, my opponent's got a Derrick Henry out of position quarterback card. These are usually pretty overpowered when they drop in the game. I think it's been a popular card like 2 or 3 Maddens in a row now. John McKitty, how's your day going, John? My day's good, Sui. How's your day going? Did I see the Eagles game yesterday? No, I didn't. Oh, that's important. Yeah, congratulations on getting your pet neutered. I would encourage everybody to please control the pet population. Get your pet spayed or neutered. Used to always be Bob Barker's message. And yeah, I think it's just a better life for the pets, unless you're planning on having a litter or something. But otherwise, yeah, it's just easier for everybody. Jax, welcome to the stream. How are you? Carson, thank you as well for following. We are multi-streaming. We're on Red, Purple, and TikTok this morning, as we usually are. I'm doing really good, man. What's new? Have you been playing Pokemon Go lately? Aiden and Carson, welcome in, fellas. Yeah, we're playing 25, Carson. Do you catch a lot of streamers still streaming 24? Or maybe playing like a real old version of Madden? Because I know the games look somewhat similar, particularly if they're not like previous generation or something. So 4th and 3, they're keeping out their offense. Yeah, Commanders are in. Yeah, first time for the Commanders in a while to be in the playoffs. And they looked pretty good last night. I mean, Falcons made a game of it, but I thought when the Commanders had the ball, Daniels looked very confident in what he was doing and attempting there. Kind of a weird route tree. Both receivers were jammed up next to each other, but he's able to get it completed. Noah, welcome to my chat. Thanks for following, Noah. Timer's running down. The more you guys follow, the more the timer goes up. So see, did I see the Bills game? No, didn't really watch anything yesterday other than the Sunday night game. I flipped on for a little bit at the end. Thought was an interesting finish, so I want to see how that turned out, so we could talk about it here on stream. Yo Baba, welcome in. Yeah, the Cardinals game derailed Seattle's season essentially. They still had some mathematical prayer to get in there, but that's gone now too. But hit him right in the helmet. It was a good look. It was just a little bit mistimed throw. LR Brids, welcome to the chat. Let's see. Vazzy's back. Welcome back, Vazzy Tazzy. My quarterback, I have the Johnny Manziel. Let's see. Tuned into the Packer game. Did the buddy. Luca, thanks for following. So let's see. Chill, what's up, buddy? Let's see. You're on Pokemon Go all the time. Gifts are slow to send. Don't play the games as much as more or watch the streams. Hey, that's just life, right? You get older, you go to school, get in the relationships, and less time gaming, less time streaming, less time watching streams. But it's great to see you. I always hate when we lose touch. A lot of times I kind of keep touch with you guys just through asking Chaos like what's going on. Wish you could stay, but late here. Glad I'm doing well. Hey, there is our very first super. Let's celebrate the first super on stream. It was courtesy of I1. Hopefully I'm saying the display name right, but it's our buddy the Walking Canoe. Canoe was one of my first ever subscribers over on the Purple stream back in 2K17. Thanks very much, man, for going out of your way to send a super there on our first day being partnered. So yeah, that's big hype, man. Thank you for that. I don't even know how it all works yet. I was just kind of half setting it up, and I want to get everything set up properly for you guys later in the day. But that's super kind. Thank you for the big gift. Trippin and Bennett, thanks guys for following. But yeah, the red chat caught our eye. First time for everything, and that's the first time that's ever happened. So we got the goal line stand there on 4th down. He almost stepped through and scored the touchdown on us. 6:30 a.m. for Bennett. Bennett, you must be on the West Coast. So am I. Let's see. We got Gridiron Gurus in there as well. Can you play? King Rogers, I don't play friendlies. I'm an unfriendly streamer. Imagine that. But yeah, I don't really play friendlies or anything. Chill, I'm thrilled to be there. It's fun that we've done our thing here for a while, and now we have another stream that is monetized, right? That we've made it to the point where they trust us with their viewership and their communities to let us be like kind of part of the crew type of thing there. Definitely have intentions of doing a lot of long form content this coming year for you guys. So if you're on one of the video watching platforms, yeah, please stick around for that. How did I think about the Eagles this Sunday? I didn't think any which way about it, Ethan. I was asleep. Woke up and saw Barkley had a decent game, but didn't get into the end zone, which was my personal fan concern. Having an interest in winning my championship there, but yeah, I didn't think too much about the game. Good for the Eagles. I know they're still a game back right from the Lions and Vikings for the 1 seed. I imagine the Eagles are going to be pretty tough to eliminate once we get into the playoffs. Speaking of eliminate, we eliminated possession there. Trying to slide down with Manziel, and we fumbled it away. Let's see. We are out. Yes, Seahawks are out. But again, hey, Walking Canoe, thank you very much, sir, for everything through the years. Streams are great. Thanks, Guru. Yeah, I like doing the live streams. It would just be fun to have, like the long stream or the long video format to kind of complement everything everywhere. It's nice to have something out there that people can watch, whether I'm asleep, whether I'm off for a week, or whatever the case might be. Yeah, Kenny Pickett is an interesting guy. I wonder if Pickett may rejuvenate his career by playing a couple good games for the Eagles, and then maybe Philly flips him for a draft pick or something. Jarrell, welcome in. Positive season, at least under the new coach. Yeah, I think McDonald, if I was going to give him a letter grade, I'd probably rate him like a C+. How would you guys that are Seahawks fans rate Mike McDonald? I don't like that he's completely hands off the offense. It concerns me that he's one-dimensional. But the defense did step up, although they had to invest in the defense, right? They made 2 defensive trades during the season, and we spent our first round pick on Murphy, right, from Texas. And Murphy's been pretty good, but it is what it is. Bennett, what do you mean 1-8? Same with me. You give him a C+ for Crazy Keyboard. Somebody just subscribed on the Red Chat. Thanks so much for the Red Chat subscription. But yeah, super appreciate the super from the Canoe. They've had a year in, says Calvin. Guys, I can't believe it. It's been 61 followers in 31 minutes. Everybody that comes through and follows on TikTok, you guys add time to the time bank. So I just plan to do a smaller stream, but if you guys keep following, we'll keep streaming for sure. Gifts and subs on TikTok will extend the timer here today. And we will have 7 seconds to run this out. I think just run the ball here. Unfortunately for me, I had that fumble. Had a chance to go make it a multiple possession game. Feel bad for Seattle. They still have a bright future. Yeah, it's weird because we might end up like on 10 wins and still being on the outside, which usually that's enough to get in, but losing so many games at home, Zach, like Seahawks can't blame. We can't blame the Cardinals for the Kyler Murray off of the helmet throw or anything. Like that would have bailed us out to next week to beat the Rams, to get into the playoffs, right? If we could have beat the Rams, but yeah, they imploded too much. What stadium is this? This looks like one of those international stadiums. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It's one of the NFL London game stadiums. Oh, you'd rate him 1 out of 8. All right, well that's not a letter grade. What type of letter grade is that, Bennett? What scale are you on, dude? I don't know how to read that, Bennett. All right, so Bennett's giving him a 1 out of 8 grade. But yeah, everybody come through. Hope you guys are having a good time. Appreciate you if you're watching, and appreciate you even more if you come on in and give us a follow. Let's see. CJ Tate is here. CJ, who's your favorite football team? I see the football there next to your name. But yeah, Seattle has a lot of young talent at the, some skill positions that is pretty good, like Walker, Charbonnet, JSN. Defensive side, hopefully Woolen gets it together. He's been inconsistent, but Witherspoon's he's definitely a game-breaking type of defender. But yeah, they need a little bit more there. Commanders game gave you a hella anxiety. Yeah, I was rooting for a different outcome. Not because I'm anti-Commanders. I was just hoping Seattle could live till next week and make the Rams play their starters. Also, I didn't want that game going to overtime because that set up Ertz for the big overtime period. He had the 3 receptions and the touchdown. Yeah, Ertz had a heck of a game there yesterday. Trying to play, I'm not, Buzz, especially if he didn't even follow. All right, so Bennett's converted it for us. He would give Mike McDonald a B+. Yeah, it could be Tyler Lockett's last game, right? That's kind of a sad thing about what's going on there. Just want to say I've been really nice and have great streams on here. Thanks, Chill. Yeah, Chill and Gridiron, I'm glad that you guys like the content. Would definitely encourage you to click on my profile through, actually it's not really so much click on the profile. It should be there in the About Me section, the description, but there's the socials. I'd love you guys to join our Discord server. Fly Eagles Fly, what's happening, Fly Eagles? But yeah, Buzz, I don't really run friendlies. Today should have been like a subscriber Sunday, but I overslept a bit. Subscriber Sunday is a day for us to run squads together if you're a sub. Not that non-subs couldn't play, but the subscribers would have the priority. Fly Eagles, how do you feel about the playoff prospects for your Eagles? Do you think the sky's the limit? Or do you feel like you can't get past Minnesota or Detroit? TJ Fishing, welcome to the stream, TJ. Guys off sides, we got a free play. I was going to try to hit Lockett on the wheel route, but the defense got home. Yeah, it is sad because Lockett's been one of the all-time greats there in Seattle. But yeah, it definitely could be his last game. I wonder if they can do something with the cap and keep him around there for next year. Like a restructure. But I don't fully know if that's possible. Let's see. Chloe D. Lopez. What's happening, Chloe? Thanks for following. Those of you that have just followed, we'd love to hear your favorite football team when you guys make your way in. Magadin, welcome in. Here's our question of the day. Would you prefer to look like a fish or smell like a fish? I think DK should be they should at least take the offers and see what's out there on a possible Metcalf trade. And I like Metcalf a lot. He's my favorite current player on Seattle, but they don't use him well. They haven't used him well. under Ryan Grubb. I'm not sure that the next coordinator, if Grubb gets pushed out, will do a better job. And yeah, DK, it seems inevitable that he's going to have a couple games where he blows up and, takes some unnecessary penalties. Crazy Keyboard, he would prefer to look like a fish instead of smell like a fish. I think I may have asked this one previously too, but I was just trying to find something. JN, he says they should keep him. I wouldn't be in favor of giving him away. Like, you better get some good draft capital for him if you do move him. Let's see. You think the Eagles have a shot to win the Super Bowl, says Ethan. Magadan thinks, or doesn't think. They root for the Vikings. Nice win for the Vikings yesterday against Green Bay. What the heck happened there, man? The defender was in the backfield almost instantaneously. I thought I had the RPO open, and I wasn't really watching the play that close. It ends up getting scooped off the ground for a pick six. So that really changed the whole feeling of this game. Yeah, it was a boring game for sure, unless you like defensive games. I was happy Seattle won, but didn't really change anything for them. Yeah, I would think the bare minimum, if you're going to trade Metcalf, would be like a second-round pick that you would be willing to move him for. And I think DK could be an absolute monster in the right offense. Ricky and Big Bubba, thanks guys for jumping in. Yeah, I mean, JSN probably is wide receiver 1 at the moment, but I don't think that really matters too much. You just want guys to be productive in your offense. JSN benefits from DK and vice versa. DK has kind of a gravity to him. They talk about that with Steph Curry in basketball. The defenses have to, they have to hedge against Curry because he can shoot from 4 or 5 feet behind the three-point line, and you always have to kind of guard him after he comes across half court. When DK is on the field, your defense has to know where he's at because he can get in behind your defense and score a touchdown. So that opens up a lot of stuff for Jackson Smith and Jigba underneath. Sam, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, Sam. They need to start thinking about what the plan's going to be, but I think Gino's your guy next year. Good morning. How's it going? It's going well. Undesirable. I don't really want to play a mid-first round pick as a starter next season. That's almost guaranteeing a losing season next year. I guess you could try to get a vet like Darnold or somebody, but I don't know. Gino's already up there, and Gino's kind of a dog, so I'd roll with my dog, right? Like Gino's tough, plays hard. He's out there right now. Last couple games been playing on an injured knee, but seems like he's a guy that has a lot of respect in the locker room too. Let's see, Angel and Nick, thank you both for following. Every follower is extending our stream, so we need more followers there on the TikTok chat. Following's free, everybody, so please come on in and hit the follow button. In danger in this game. This thing is slipping the wrong way here, but we'll keep battling a little bit longer. I am playing champ, so we got the 4-minute quarters. The Chiefs are cheaters. Oh, tell me more. I love these conversations. I don't agree with them, but these always kind of crack me up. Why are the Chiefs cheaters? Unreal DJ. What's up, Unreal DJ? Hill Prods, if you're not already a subscriber, since you're in the red chat, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up and stick around with us. Yeah, Gino's the reason that this team was sitting there with a winning record behind that terrible offensive line, in my estimation. I agree with Crazy on that one. Refs love the Chiefs, says JN. Tell me more, fellas. Love a good conspiracy to start the morning. You guys think Roger Goodell loves the Chiefs? DT, thank you for following. Do you think the league loves Taylor Swift? I want to hear all of it. Yesterday I threw on Sunday Night Football. Otherwise I didn't watch much action yesterday. I don't think the field goal really helps here. I'm already down 2 scores. Let's just go for it. If he makes it a 3-possession game, we can quit out and get on to our next game. But good game to this guy. I mean, he's played pretty well. I was trying to playmaker and then hit triangle. Let me just dial up pressure. If we get a pick 6 or something, it would be great. If not, oh well. Be perfect for a podcast. It'd be fun to do some podcasting. It's just, there's like a limitation of time. I'm already established as a streamer. I work with a streaming company that's called Creator Sports Network. And I get to do production for them and stream their content as well. So, you try to get too many irons and too many fires, it can get difficult. But yeah, I would be open to certainly doing broadcasting, podcasting, commercials, voiceovers, any of those things. If it ever lines up right. Let's see, they cheated the Steelers with reviewing the plays. They didn't do the same for the Chiefs. You mean the referees did, not the Chiefs, right? Chiefs are in charge of that. Let's see. Yeah, the Falcons game was a really good neutral fan game if you turned into it. I think it has to be Daniels. Let me ask the chats, guys. Who's the offensive rookie of the year for the NFL? Is it Daniels or Bo Nix or Brock Bowers? The question from the purple chat was Daniels or Bowers, but I think it's Nix. Tends to always be quarterback awards, right? I mean, I said Nix. I think it's Daniels. I would vote for Daniels. Daniels. Two answers so far. Is anybody team Bo Nix or Brock Bowers or no? JMN, he's also going Daniels. Daniels for sure says undesirable. Bowers solid second. So if you guys were to rank them, you'd have Daniels, Bowers, then Nix? Or would you have Nix over Bowers? You wanted the Falcons to win. I wanted the Falcons to win as well, 1940, because it would have extended Seattle's incredibly small hopes of making the playoffs on strength of victory scenario. So that was what I was hoping for. But I wasn't expecting it. And they needed too many outcomes to go their way for Seattle. But, you know, keep rooting until there's nothing to root for is kind of my thought on it. So Clayton would have Bowers over Nix. Rennie would go Nix over Bowers. Moose is up for Nix. Kobe agrees. All right, good game to that guy. Kicked my butt. If we rematch him, I felt like the skill was okay, but just man, I had a few bad outcomes there late. We're playing champs, so the games are a little bit longer. Marksman says Nix, please. How's our timer looking, guys? We got 36 minutes guaranteed. If you continue to follow and share the stream, get your friends to come follow. That'll keep adding time. If anybody wants to subscribe on TikTok, it would be huge. It's only $2.69. We are getting close to maybe hitting our TikTok goal of 50 followers. When we get to 50, we'll unlock gifted subscriptions permanently, and I'll shave my head. So there's the goal. Actually, I don't think that goal's tracking correctly. I put it up over my head for a second just so you guys can see, but doesn't seem like it's pulling the data. Jesus, welcome in. Thanks for being here, Jesus. And Steven Bennett. Bowers, he's broken more records as a tight end, says Gator fan. Jesus, thanks for the shares. 1940 Ford Coupe, he's liking Michael Penix. Yeah, Penix looks like he can sling it, right? Not as statistically a pleasing game against a good team as he had against the Giants, but yeah, he may be a decent fit long-term for the Falcons. Let's talk about the Falcons, though, a minute, since it's fresh in everybody's mind. Was last night not nearly as bad as what the Bears did on Thanksgiving Day? Here's the scenario. Falcons have the ball, chance to go win. All they need is a field goal. It's tied. There's about a minute left. Penix hits a guy on the sideline. There's 2 timeouts. And instead of using the timeout, they hustle up to the line and run a play. While they did that, like 17 seconds went by. They could have ran up and maybe clocked it, but I didn't see any reason to keep 2 timeouts. All they needed was decent field goal range, and they failed to get themselves in there. We get the easiest walkover win there. Nats fan, did you think that was like nearly a fireable offense from their head coach? Because I thought it was. I thought Raheem looked like he was in over his head. And then in the post game, he kind of threw his team under the bus. He said something along the lines of, I thought we could have got up to the line faster. So I think he was kind of putting it on his team for not getting organized and getting up there. They had 2 timeouts. You don't know what they were doing. Logan, really time. Thank you guys for coming in. Yes, their probability swung drastically, right? I believe the Falcons were 75% chance to get in if they had won, and now they're like 15% chance. Steelers fan, going to get first round, says Clayton. At the end, he literally snapped the ball to the running back. Yeah, that was a weird play, too. That went right over his head. They recovered from that deal. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm talking about over the next possession. But, yeah, going Wildcat was a dubious move, too. Getting over the sickness. You saw the highlights, and you agree. Yeah, I just thought that was crazy to line up and do it that way. Then your Commanders got the ball, and the Commanders went and put them away with the Zach Ertz touchdown, which was the outcome I was rooting against. Was Ertz getting the ball? Ertz is lined up against me in the championship game. Ertz had a big game, but yeah, I was hoping the Falcons could just win it on a field goal. Instead, they did get a field goal try. They got the DPI, but they cost themselves 2 or 3 plays with that. Jackson, welcome to our stream. Thanks for following, Jackson. Those of you that have just followed, welcome in. Yeah, they're in. Yep. Surprised it held up that term, but it probably thought of ram as being, somebody getting rammed type of deal. I guess is what it was. Automod was thinking. Number 12 got knocked out cold. I didn't see that. Streaming all night? No, I slept through the night today, Austin. The previous stream we streamed pretty much all night. Yeah, the previous stream I was on for like 8 hours, so I was pretty tired through Sunday. I slept for like 3 hours or something after stream, and then was up throughout the night. So tonight I got some good sleep, and here we are now. Intending to do a little bit shorter stream, but if you guys keep following, we'll keep going. I mean, we love the growth. We are multi-streaming. Today's the first day as a red chat partner. So if anybody wants to, send a super or become a member there, that would be awesome. We got our first super chat earlier from the Walking Canoe. Man, it keeps holding up Rams. I gotta let that in as like an allowed term. Is it too late to start Mutt? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think you can still play and have a good time. You probably just have to do more solos and all the offline stuff to get caught up if you're not going to spend money, Austin. You might get a good deal on the deluxe version too. Deluxe version would give you a little jump start with some Mutt coins. It's been a while, Bradono. So see, they moved to the 6th seed with the overtime victory over the Falcons. Packers lost to the Vikings. If they beat Dallas next week, they lock up the 6th seed and would face the Rams. The Rams can't move up and down then, Nats fan? I guess that's right. I'm pretty sure they have the worst divisional record. Actually, no, that's not right. Whoever wins the NFC South is going to have the worst record. And then the Rams probably will have the third one. I guess McCaffrey got back on that. It's unfortunate. It was an interceptable ball, and then the fumble was on the ground. Hey, Dial Up, how are you today? How do you get those jerseys? Brendan, you got to be a follower for me to tell you how to get the jerseys. Are you followed, Brendan? It's follower classified information. So you guys can pretty much rest everybody, right? Oh, no, you have to beat Dallas. Never mind. You don't want to slip out of that scenario. Brennan B. K-Mac, thanks guys for following. If you look at Stafford, he's had 3 straight weeks of really low output. Offensive efficiency. So I think that lines up for the Commanders pretty well, to be honest with you. Not that he couldn't have a big game against you guys, come playoff time with everything on the line, but I don't think the Rams are playing great. I think they're just finding a way to win, which is, that's obviously great enough if you win the games, but it is what it is. Let's see. So how do you get the jerseys? Yeah, so you have to follow, right? And if you follow, I'll tell you, you got to get them from the auction house. Broncos lose to the Chiefs. Dolphins must meet the Jets. Are you trying to give me a Seattle play-in scenario? Seattle is eliminated as of last night. Commanders can beat the Eagles, says Jers. They probably won't line up against each other, right? What are they called? I think they're just like Seattle alternate or something. They're from the 2009 season. Tyler, welcome to the stream. Oh, Dolphin scenario. I see. Yeah, I don't think the Dolphins make it in, but it was impressive that they won with Huntley yesterday. That throws off the mark. Dave, thanks for following. Do I think he's elite? Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, he wasn't even great last night, right? Like, he looked okay, but he had, an interception and a fumble turnover. Not that you're never going to turn the ball over, but no, I wouldn't go that far yet. But he looks good. I mean, he's slinging it and moving around and looks legitimate. But his other game was against the Giants. We know the Giants aren't particularly good. What's happening there, Mr. Houday? Dolphin fan thinks they make it in. What programs do you think you should be doing if you're 86 overall? You should be doing all the programs. Yeah, you're not high enough up there yet. Mr. Dial-Up, I hope you're having a great morning. I hope Mrs. Dial-Up's well. And I hope you guys are ready for the new year. It's almost here. A lot of great young quarterbacks. Yep, for sure. Gentry just followed. Thanks, Gentry. We want everybody to follow. If you guys follow, it adds time to the time bank. If you're in the purple chat, thanks for being there. We're putting the pressure on the TikTok viewers. Most of the red chat buddies, we love them to subscribe. Jers, thank you for following today, Jers. Today's a big day for my content. We got partnered on the red side. Go Sooners. How's it going, Go Sooners? Broncos win against the Chiefs. Chiefs are resting the starters. Yeah, I think that's a really likely scenario. There's not much reason for Kansas City to play that game hard. Other than, like, I could see a scenario where I think they have Carson Wentz as the backup. Wentz goes in slinging it, It's close at the end. I could see Andy Reid dialing up a 2-point conversion play just to send the Broncos home because they're a division rival type of deal. Like, yeah, let's just go for it. We don't want to play overtime. We want to go and relax. So here's the thing with these jerseys. I got these, I believe, in season 1. Everybody that's ever looked for them on the auction house can't find them anywhere, Dave. So if you get lucky, one might circulate, but it's going to be pretty rare, I think, to find this jersey now. What's the max overall you think you could get no money spent? I'm at 92, but some of the guys in my chat are like 95, 96. It's just a matter of, do you have enough time to get there on a no money spent scenario. Oh, nice hit stick from my opponent. Broncos are good at home. Yeah. I'm not saying the Broncos will or won't win. I'm just saying if the Chiefs get a chance to ruin it for them, why wouldn't you when it's your divisional foe there? Jackson, welcome in. Like, if they have some trick plays that they're not going to use in the playoffs, that they just want to throw out there, that they worked on throughout the season, like, that's a great time to bust out the nonsense on them, too. Luke, how are you? Good to see you in the chat. Oh, the like button's for the TikTok buddies. I'm sorry, Dave. So I'm multi-streaming. TikTok's in a vertical format, and they have a different overlay than we have here on the purple side. So I'm reading all 3 chats. But you're in a great stream, because the purple chat can read all the chats as they pop in. Who do I think's better, Lions or Bills or Chiefs? I think the Chiefs are the best team in football. Evil, good twins. At work for Luke. Oh, nice. Hopefully work's going well for you. Mrs. Dial is headed to work. You'll be left alone with the stove. Don't do it. Don't give in to the intrusive thoughts. Dial up. Here's the question of the day. Would you prefer to look like a fish or smell like a fish? No, Mahomes only can do that. Magic says, sure. Don't underestimate Carson Wentz. I'm not a big Carson Wentz guy, but Carson Wentz has, like, really good arm talent. If they block for him, Wentz might go in there and go slinging against that Bronco team. Broncos still reeling from that loss in Cincinnati that they probably should have had. I was hoping the slim chances for the playoffs this year. Unfortunately not. That is true, Dak. It was an interesting season, and I'm intrigued by what will happen next. Can't say I love the direction of the franchise currently, but it is what it is. My highest overall is the Anthony Barr card. He's boosted to 99 right now. So see, Broncos will play the Chiefs' second and third string players. Chiefs are benching the starters. I still think Casey could knock them off. I'm not saying that they will. I'm just saying, like, those guys are just going to go out there and have a good time if you're Kansas City. And if it's the fourth quarter and you got a chance to send the Broncos packing, wouldn't you love that? It's just a little icing on the cake for the regular season for the Chiefs. Let's see. Ravens to the bowl, says Mr. Schmidt. Chiefs line is kind of trash. We won the West. Hey, we did not. Keep going. You can just keep on scrolling on out of here. Let's see. Sooners, how's your day been? If the Broncos win, they make it in, is what Sooners is letting me know. Win and in scenario. You can't beat that, though. If you have destiny in your hand, you're okay. You can't blame anybody else or expect anybody to bail you out. Like, if you have the games in front of you, you got to go and take care of business. Seahawks didn't do it, so if you're a Seahawks fan that's mad at the Cardinals, they say you're misdirected. You need to blame yourself. And of course, not blame yourself because you're a fan, but blame the Seahawks. What should you do with 1.1 million? You should donate it to the stream, Aiden. No, I know you mean in Madden. I don't know, dude. I don't know what your lineup looks like. If you'd like to get into the roster discussion, please click on my profile, hit my link tree. The Discord's right there. There's a Madden channel in the Discord server. Upload your lineup. We'll dive into it. Although your lineup's probably a whole lot better than mine if you got that many coins. Fly and Aiden, thank you both for following. Broncos impressed me this year. Hey, me too. I didn't think the Broncos were going to do anything, Jers. You hope the Bengals make it in, even though you're a Lions fan. Yeah, Bengals are a fun team. Good morning, Canadian Bella. How are you? Let's see. Orton Pill, welcome in. 80 overall for Aiden. Oh, all right. How do you have so many coins with an 80 overall squad? Did you sell off your squad or something? Oh, so Sooners, click on where it says DF, like the little profile, the little icon thing, my logo, and that'll take you to my bio, right? The bio has the link tree in it. It's right there in the About Me. It says something like Gaming Dad, nightly streams, something like that. It'll be right there below it. Then you can join Discord and any other mutual socials that we have. Hey, thanks for the shout out to Bella. Yeah, I hope everybody will follow Bella. So, yeah, I'm doing well. Let's see. Are you busy with work, or do you have some days off for the new year, Bella? Got the Dolphin theme team. You had a Dolphin theme team for Aiden. Man, this Zero Chill theme is really overpowered right now. I think it's good for another 10 days or so. So you might want to do Zero Chill for a week and then sell again, and then maybe load up for a Team of the Year or something like that. Here goes Donovan McNabb. He's got his chunky soup, and he's leaving us in the soup. So, Bash, you have to follow for me to tell you about the jerseys. Otherwise, I can't tell you. Let's see, you're working until the 1st and then 5 days off. Oh, that's pretty nice. All the links are there in the link tree. I think you're looking at the bio and not clicking into the link tree. If you go into the link tree, everything's there. Bash is a follower. Okay, hey, Bash, thanks for being a follower. All right, here's what you have to do. You got to find them off the auction house. They are very rare these days. You think if you have a lot of Zero Chill players on your squad right now, you should sell them when the melt happens? I'd sell them like 2 or 3 days before, right, if you're really trying to capitalize. Countdown's going to be able to start on the work shift. Will you guys do something fun at your work with the kids, the residents there? Like let everybody stay up, make popcorn, get the noisemakers and all that type of stuff, Bella? Or is it just another night and everybody has to go to bed? Let's see. A chain is good, but like what? Aiden, I'm confused. Yeah, thanks, Dial Up. Dial Up's got the breakdown. Buying 91s for 80K is a good investment right now. We should get overall upgrade this week, and then we'll be able to make 91s. And then we'll need 91s to make champs. So Dave is already thinking ahead as to the way to work the market. Thanks, Dave. Dave with some good points there from our purple chat. I think it's Iffy. Iffy07. Thanks for following. If you're on the TikTok For You page, we'd love you guys to come in and follow before that timer runs out. I go by Danielle Freak. I have the same name on all my social platforms. Love to connect with you all. I stream sports games just about every day. Right now it's Madden season, football season, so we're mostly doing Madden. Thanks, Luca. I'm glad you're enjoying it. See, they get some good food. They stay up till midnight watching the Bye-Bye. It's a French show. Oh, interesting. Is it the same show every single year that just like plays on repeat, or is it a different event every time? Like here in the United States, we usually used to have like Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve, and then Dick Clark, his health failed, and unfortunately he passed on. So now like Ryan Seacrest hosts that deal, and they show the ball drop from Times Square and that type of thing. Is the Bye-Bye like something like that where it's different every single New Year's, or is it just, I don't know, is it like a New Year's Eve classic, like watching Home Alone or something? Okay, so it's a custom one every year. Okay. Anybody in my chat, are you guys Canadian? Do I have anybody else that's going to be watching the Bye-Bye for New Year's? Yanzi, Ashton, and Luca, thanks guys for following. Bella's letting me know how it's going to be going up there in her part of Canada. But yeah, appreciate the follows. Everybody that follows, you guys are keeping us going longer today. Sorry for sleeping through the night, but I was pretty zapped after yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream was a monster stream. Sergio Cervantes. Welcome in, Sergio. Thanks for following. Those of you that are new, please tell me your favorite football team. Be lucky if you manage to stay up till midnight. Dial Up. Here's been the scam I've been running for a couple years now. I let my kids stay up till 9. We watch the stuff from the East Coast, and we tell them it's New Year and it's time to go to bed. So they get to see the ball drop, and we drop them in the bed and say, "Hey, time to go to sleep." It's a new year, so we celebrate for a little bit, but not too long. Yeah, that's what we do here on the West Coast, because they're too little. Yeah, my son's 8, and then the daughters are 5 and 3. So it's like, all right, it's a new year. Your team got buckets on Mutt. What's that mean, Elijah? Sergio, he's a Texans fan, Bengals fan for Aiden. Aiden, who's your favorite Bengal of all time? Some of the current Bengals are really fun to watch. Imagine when they're teens, they figure out they've been bamboozled. Yeah, well, I'm not planning that far ahead. Dial-up internet. Let's see. What is that? I think it's like a coconut over a money bag. Thanks for following. Miguel, thanks for following. Lions, Maine, Texas, are poverty. You're sick. Hey, the Texans are okay. They turned it around pretty fast with Stroud. Losing Tank Dell hurts a lot, though. Let's see, probably Boomer, says Aiden. Giants fan for Houdini. Bryce Young is here. What's up, Bryce Young? How about the game from Drew Lock, man? Drew Lock was spinning it yesterday. I hope Drew gets another nice little contract. I like Drew a lot. Love watching the clips. I don't know who that is, Aiden. Let's see. Opponent took time for me there. Kind of took some pressure off me of rushing to line. You got the Lions winning the Super Bowl. I don't, but it'll be interesting. Have I tried the new Marvel Rivals? I haven't. What do you guys think about Marvel Rivals, everybody? How did Njoku catch that on the hot route? That was like the sticky glue hands play. I think he's going to quit. Is he? Is he gone? No, he's stuck in there. He needed a moment for his health. Legendary champs run yesterday. Oh, good going, Big Peso. Let's see. Haven't tried it. Just played Madden all the time. Was 8-4. You won 8 straight in a row for the rewards. Peso, that's amazing. You've seen everybody play it. You haven't tried it yet. Nathan, who do I think will win the Super Bowl? Nathan, I've been consistent. I think it's Kansas City on the three-peat. That's not to say it's inevitable. They certainly can lose. It's just, man, it's lined up for them now. And they always find a way to win, right? At least it feels that way in the Mahomes era. APD Marty. What's happening, APD? Kansas City will because of the zebras, says Bryce Young. There you have it from Bryce Young. He's in the TikTok chat. Sunday night game looks fantastic next week. It does. It's nice when there's meaningful football. There's not a lot of meaningful games next week, I don't believe. Other than that one's going to be huge, the Lions and Vikings game. Let's see, you're a huge Chiefs fan. Hopefully you don't get called a bandwagon. You're going to get called a bandwagon just because it's Kansas City, right? But don't believe it. People called me a bandwagon when the Seahawks were on top a long time ago. Call me a bandwagon when the Warriors were having their run too. Saints need to fire everybody. Saints are in terrible salary cap situation. See, you think the Lions or the Vikings will take the crown, says Marty. Bengals and Steelers for Aiden. Bengals and Steelers can't play each other in the Super Bowl. They're in the same conference. Moose, thanks for the GG. We do appreciate all the gifts and subs. Certainly add time. If we can get anybody to subscribe on TikTok, that's a huge goal to try to make it to 50 subscribers. I think we're just below 30 right now. We get to 50. I'll shave my head because we would unlock gifted subscriptions permanently. Shave my head with the Manscaped Dome Shaver Pro. If you guys are looking for some Manscaped products, don't forget to use my creator code. It's DFR20. You'll get 20% off and free international shipping from manscaped.com. See, get used to it, buddy. Chiefs are the new Patriots. Dial up. I've been seeing a lot I thought were funny memes of late. And it was like a bunch of Patriot fans from like 10 years ago. And it says Chiefs fans in 2014 or something like that. Because, you know, so many fans do bandwagon in the NFL. Not you Sooners, but you know what I'm getting at. Like, yeah, all the Patriot fans are now Chiefs fans because, like, yeah, they're the dynasty. Steelers or Bengals? Bengals have more to play for, right? Steelers are pretty much locked in. Or are the Steelers still in the race for the 1 seed? Jamal and 03487K. Thanks, guys, for following. Playing a Seahawks user right now. Beat the heck out of him, Bryce. We love the pain. Remember to celebrate LeBron's birthday. Hey, it's Tiger Woods' birthday. Who's better, Tiger Woods or LeBron? I'm going to time you out for repeating chat. Sorry, bud. Please don't flood chat. Just give me a minute to read it. But LeBron and Tiger got the same birthday. They're 8 years apart. Goody, thanks for following. Let's see. Joe Brady or Ben Johnson should be the Saints' new head coach. I know there's some Ben Johnson to the Bears rumors out there. Got Lockett on the linebacker, but couldn't hang on. Is Drew Brees a good quarterback? He was. I don't think I like Drew's chances too much anymore. He's around my age. Guys my age we're a bit over the hill now. We have to tell you guys how it was instead of how it is, right? Because, yeah, our primes were back in the 90s and early 2000s. But, yeah, Drew was a good quarterback, Go Sooners, in his prime. If you have any friends showing online, we'd love a share. They're on TikTok. Please have them come on in and hang out with us. TikTok determines how long the stream goes for the purple and red streams. Today's our first stream as a red partner. I got to go get all the emotes and badges and stuff set up post-stream here. for the Red Chat buddies. Maddox, welcome in. Thanks for following, Maddox. How's your day been? Question of the day is, would you prefer to look like a fish or smell like a fish? I think I would take the smell. So many things are very visual. Although when people get close to you, they're going to be like, man, you smell like tuna. Let's see. Spencer Rattler doesn't suck, says Sanctified. I don't know, dude. Spencer Rattler has not impressed me. He didn't impress me when he was with the Sooners. I like the Sooners. Maddox is doing good. AFC South has one team making the playoffs. That's both atrocious choices. That's the point, Dial-Up. That's what we're doing around here. Yeah, he's in man coverage. Actually, he's not. He's in zone. And we'll fumble out of bounds. Can we make the field goal from there? Yeah, we should. Let's get some points on the board. Carlo and Trendy, Jesse, 3 of you just followed. Thanks, guys. We love having our lights flash. Lights are flashing for the new followers, and the timer's heading north. Thanks to you guys. Those of you that just came in, yeah, who's your favorite NFL player? How about that one? Vin Diesel. He's gonna look like one for sure. He prefer to look like a fish instead of smell like one. You'll take the smell. That's really gonna test Mrs. Dial's loyalty towards you. She comes in, right? She comes back home from work. Smells like fish. She's afraid of what you've done in the kitchen because Dial-Up Internet got in trouble for burning some food the other day. I think it was some tortillas that he burnt, so he got in trouble. But she comes home. He's cooking fish, right? But it's not cooking. It's just the way he smells now. What's Mrs. Dial-Up's next move? Neighbors just ran right past Ronnie Lott. Yikes, that was not good. But yeah, Dial-Up, he'll go smell. Let's see. Nolan, thanks for following. Richard Sherman's a favorite player for Raymond. Favorite is the Eagles. Favorite player is Shaquan or Carter. Couple of great additions to the Eagles these last couple seasons, right? I'm a Seahawks fan. I didn't know that. Yes, Christian. Tell me something I didn't know, Christian, about my favorite team. Arnu, welcome to the stream. Curtis Martin was great. Yeah, I feel like Curtis Martin's almost slept on how good he was. Do I like the Mariners? I don't. The Bass Fish. Oh, here we go. Hey, Bass Fish, would you prefer to look like a fish or smell like a fish? That's our question of the day. Not trying to be mean to you. Is it hard to get the Malik Makers card? I think you mean Malik Neighbors, but I don't know. Probably not that hard. It's probably just costly. Lamar Jackson and Cohen D1, thank you both, respectively, for lighting up the lights and following this this Monday morning. Anybody got a case of the Mondays today? When you work from home, every day feels like Monday. Every day feels like Saturday. You know, you just kind of set your own schedule. It's all fun. Would I want to play a game? I don't, Giovanni. I don't run friendlies, Giovanni. I don't think you even follow the stream either. Hey, can you be mod? Dude, you didn't even follow the stream. You just got here. Absolutely not, Junior. Junior, I'm going to put you in the gulag for 5 minutes to think about what you just did. Came in, first message. You didn't even follow the stream. Can I be mod? Yeah, let me just light myself on fire or something. Absolutely not. No, we're not doing that. Why not run friendlies? It's not fun for me. It's probably the easiest answer on that. I don't concentrate well on it. It's not something I enjoy. It's a non-friendly stream, as Dial-Up will let you know. Lightning Bolt Buddy, thank you for the share. At least would have got 2 minimum. Should have set the rushing record if he didn't retire early. Yeah, why did Martin hang it up? Was he dealing with a lot of injuries? I don't really remember. I feel like he was just super consistent, though, for the longest time. Skitter Bitters, thanks for following. But I'm an athletics fan, Hill. If you look around the room, you'll see some of the A's stuff around here. Ben, thanks for following as well. Let me walk into Fleming's Steakhouse and ask if you can be the head chef. Yeah, no. Dial-Up's there. Dial-Up's our moderator for this session right now. There's only 30 mod spots. You have to be very particular, and you have to kind of have a quick hook on the TikTok mods. If somebody doesn't make it for a month, is what I mean. It's not like I want to pull people out, but if they can't show up, it's okay. It's just you have to have folks that are still coming into your chat. But yeah, somebody that just came in out of nowhere, yeah, give me mod powers. No, dude, I don't know what you want to do to my stream. TN Football, Travis, welcome in. Sure. My real name's Danielle. I was named after Danielle Marshall, although he's only a few years older than me. Keep seeing Seattle going to draft tackle out of Texas. Possibly. They could go for a tackle and move Lucas to guard or something. Not crazy injuries. You think he didn't want to end up limping around and, yeah, having a poor quality of life. Coolest kid. How are you today, Coolest? B-Rad, I appreciate you, but no. Backseat Gaming. 5 minutes in the Gulag with the other Gulag members. It derailed stream too much. So yeah, Coolest kid, how's your day been? Appreciate you guys. We got 119, make it 120 new followers. Seth Byers just followed on this TikTok session. I only set the timer for 1 hour. We still got, what, 22 minutes guaranteed. If anybody's able to subscribe, that would be huge to extend the stream there in TikTok. It's only like 269, I think, for first-time subscribers. Yeah, I remember he had some knee injuries, vaguely, in reference to Curtis Martin. But yeah, Curtis Martin was really good. I think I still have probably 15, 20 Curtis Martin rookie cards. I don't think they were anything super significant. Like they were just like the standard, Upper Deck or Don Russ or whoever the manufacturers were. But yeah, I remember being a fan of Martin and watching him run and enjoy watching him run when he was on TV for us out here in California, which was kind of rarely. Caleb, I love hockey. Jay, and King Zach. Thank you everybody for following. Is Leggett hard to get? Sooners, I mean, they're all probably the same difficulty as far as acquiring these cards. The thing is do you have enough coins to get them? Sometimes if the cards have been out for a long time, it may get rare, but the stuff that you want is probably in pretty big circulation. What do we think the Seahawks offseason is looking like? I think it's a mystery. I think they should fire the offensive coordinator at a minimum. I really think offensive coordinator, line coach, and special teams coach should be fired. WTO, thanks for following. RR Sullivan, welcome to the stream. They have to find somebody that can complement McDonald's defensive style. They ran a college spread offense that way too often just would go 3 and out. Was not good at converting on third downs, and time of possession got sideways too much. Some really cool route trees in that Grubb offense, but I don't think it was enough to overcome the lack of production for the offense. So you're going to the Rams wild card game. That's very cool. Will you be sitting up close? You want to sell one? You have a signed mini helmet. Ooh, that's nice. Offensive line coach should be gone. GM needs to go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind John Schneider getting pushed out. I don't think they'll push out Schneider, though, because it's only been 1 year of it being the John Schneider show officially. He was always answering to Pete, so I'm guessing he'll use that as the excuse when he meets with Jody Allen in the ownership group. Do I know any Saints fans? Yeah, there's plenty of Saints fans that come into my stream. If you search up a gentleman named the Bearded Ninja, they're on TikTok. He's one of my best Saints fans buddies that also streams. He streams on TikTok and the purple side. So he immediately comes to mind. But there's chatters that come in that like the Saints. Connor, welcome to the stream. How do you get more fumbles? You want to probably run double mug blitz and try to hit stick whoever catches the ball. Is usually what I do against those defensive solos. Just like that, we got the boom, right? Just flick up on the right stick. Jack, thanks for following. How are you today, Jack? Christmas was great, coolest kid. Yeah, thanks for asking. How about for yourself? So many guys have this short hitter meta that they run. Just a lot of little quick passes, and it's effective this year. I think that's why so many are running it. I think it's Elso Fresh. Thank you, Elso, for following. Want everybody to come on down. If you're on the For Your page, please follow. Hey, what's up, Staffy? Staffy, one reason or another, we didn't get out and about this week, but I did tell my wife. She's excited, and we'll probably try to go have some dinner today. Yesterday I made dinner, but yeah, we'll probably go out as a family to have dinner. I know you said for us just to go on a date. That might line up later on in the week. But Staffy sent a very generous donation the other day and told me to take out Mrs. Donnie to celebrate being good parents. And I thought, man, that was really kind. So I couldn't wait to tell her after the stream. How are you doing, Staffy? How was your weekend? JK Herb, thanks for following. And how are the stitches going, Staffy? Did you get the dissolving ones, or do you have to go back to get them pulled out? Staffy got bit by a dog on Christmas. Let's see, what's up? Seems you missed most of the stream. No, I got on late, Lucas. Yesterday we did 8 hours. I was kind of zapped from the 8-hour stream. get more interceptions. I do the same type of thing, Sooners. That double mug blitz is really good for challenges. So it's usually in nickel defense, and you just run it. You want to user the defensive back that's lined up on man coverage against the running back. So if you're trying to get the interceptions, like let's say I have Lott, instead of coming in for the blitz, I'm going to drop back into coverage and just try to use him and get underneath it. But yeah, double mug blitz usually works pretty well. He'll hang on the conversion. Nice play. I'm using Colts offense and Panther defense. Hey, Vin Dizzle, he made it over from Purple to TikTok. Yeah, good to have you in the TikTok chat. So let's see. Yo, what's happening there, Also Fresh? You heart basketball. Who's your favorite NBA team? Let's see. Sick of having the brutal morning coughing for Staffy. Oh, interesting. Has that been lingering for a while? This year I haven't had it settle in. A lot of times in the winter I get something settle in my lungs. I don't know if it's like bronchitis or what, but it feels like it sticks around for a long time. And then I get to hacking on stream, which I hate doing that. Caden and Bentley, thank you guys for following. We are winning. Yeah, all we do is win. Not trying to backseat game. No, I'm sorry, B-Rad. Yeah, sorry to get you out of there. It's just like if I leave the message, then I'll get like 4 or 5 other guys start telling me what I should be doing, and then people like to clown on, oh, you missed this throw, you did this wrong. It's like, guys, I don't need that much of a critique on my gameplay. I'm not presenting myself as a Madden pro. I'm just somebody that likes to talk. I'm a talking pro, if that's even a thing. But yeah, we're just here to have a good time and talk sports. But I appreciate you, B-Rad. I know you probably had a good intention. It's just one of those like, okay, here we go. We got to get it out of there. Do I have 2K? I do. Yeah, I haven't streamed much 2K this year. I don't have much of a my team. I'll probably dive into 2K later on once we're past the Super Bowl. Hoping to be over the sickness so you don't have to cancel your dinner plans for Tuesday night. I hope so too. Oh, we were able to slip it past that defender. It was the defensive lineman was kind of in the way, but we just fit it in. Can I play with you? Maybe if we're running multiplayer 2K, like if we're playing Jordan Rex someday, but I don't expect that I'll be grinding out the badges in a player this year. Probably will just play my team and do my own thing. Chandler's our latest follower. Thanks, Chandler, for hitting the follow button. How's your Monday morning, Chandler? You're following on all 3? Thanks so much, Vin. Then if you type !socials, it'll take you to the link tree. If you want to enter the Discord and stuff, we'd love to have you in there too. Man, I was trying to catch that route on the tight end, but he chased me down. Posted the family Christmas card. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I got to go get a look at it. I hope Griffey's in there. Yeah, we slipped the defender. We got the first down. Leo, Philly Prods, welcome in, guys. Let's see. Hope, just have hope, says to the moon. Have hope for what, buddy? I think just being optimistic in general is always good. Fred, thanks for following. Leo, Aiden, thanks, guys. Everybody that follows, you guys are adding time to the timer, and you're keeping the stream going longer. Blew out the Vikings. Good going, Sooners. McCaffrey doesn't hang on. Had the linebacker matched up on him. It is Jahamez. Welcome in. Thanks for following, Jahamez. Hate these guys that do the blitzes all game. They do it because it works, right? The blitzing's annoying, but if they have good man coverage players, yeah, you can just kind of pin your ears back this year. I wish the game wasn't set up that way as being like a meta defense. It does get old playing against it constantly, but yeah, I mean, I can't get that worked up about it. I just, I like playing for the fun of playing and talking sports with you guys. Jaden, welcome in. Keep the follow surge going. Yes, the follows are extending the stream. Jimmy Graham offsides. Hey, Sooners, welcome in there. Good to have you in. Let me wave at the new buddies and get their Discord roles to them so they can go where they like. Let me pause real fast so I can do that without the play clock running. Sorry to my opponent if he happens to be lurking on me or something here, but yeah, I'm not pausing to ignore you, Rams guy. I'm just getting my buddies set up there for the Discord server. Killa and Huntington and King Vaughn, what's happening? I am. What's up, JR? There's our guy. Yeah, JR, what's up, man? Good to see you. Let's see. What is the leaderboard to the top? I think the new leaderboard, maybe because we got partnered there. Does it show like a $20 super message or something, Coldest, because Walking Canoe, I think he goes by Lowen there on the red chat. He came in and sent us a $20 super earlier. So we got memberships and supers are a part of the red chat now. Have I ever been to a Seahawks home game? I haven't, Nick. I want to go. I actually don't want to go see them in the Niners Stadium that much because, yeah, Bay Area fans can be a little rough. Not like I would go in and act like a clown. That's not my personality. But, you get somebody that's been having the adult beverages and they're in a bad mood over the game. I'm not really looking to get into fisticuffs and get pushed down a flight of stairs or something over sports. So my intention is to go up, make the trip to Washington and watch them in person one of these days. The playoff stuff. Am I mad? No, there's nothing to get mad about. I mean, it's disappointing, but I'm not on the team, Jordan. Since we're eliminated, who do they want to win the World Series or win the Super Bowl? I don't know. I think Kansas City going for the three-peat would be awesome. Fisticuffs is hilarious. Classic saying. Yeah. Tune into this stream if you want to hear old forgotten phrases out here. West Fierce, welcome in. Hey, number one likes. Thanks so much on Real. Yeah, the like-a-thon's on. Definitely compete for the crown there on TikTok. Let's see. What playbook is mid blitz? It should be in just about any nickel. You go into the double mug formation on nickel defense, and it's there. When you get it old, you just accept your team can't win every year. Yeah, exactly. I'm grateful for the championships I've seen. Warriors were probably the worst team I rooted for as a kid, and they've ended up bringing 4 championships to my life. So, you just stick with it. Maybe your team wins something, maybe they don't. So here's where it is, guys. I'm in nickel. It's 3-3. Go over to double mug. There's that mid blitz. That's a really, really good play to run against the computer when you're doing solos. But now I'm in the wrong defense here. Hopefully this guy doesn't roast me on this. So you went to the game in Santa Clara. People were throwing birdseed at you. Who brings birdseed to a football game, man? Trying to feed the seagulls there in Santa Clara or what? Can I play you, Bolo? No. Why would I want to play you? You're top 3 in the world. Why are you worried about playing against a 44-year-old man? I'm probably old enough to be your grandfather. Yeah, it sounds like you're clout chasing. You didn't even follow the stream, did you, Bolo? Yeah, I don't think you did. So, no, I don't want to play you. I'm not playing friendlies anyways, but that's just weird. Let's see. Donnie, we don't want to see Kansas City anymore. Buffalo, Minnesota. Let's get a first-time winner. No, Sophie, that's not what I want. I want chat to lose their mind over Taylor Swift again. Even fisticuffs battle begins with you're skating on thin ice, buddy. Yes, they are skating on thin ice. Some of the trolls are. One of the trolls got sent under the bridge though by Dial Up. Thanks, Dial Up. Team have to go through the waves. Pasquale and Liam, thank you guys both for following. Fort Davis, thanks for following. We're approaching 150 followers. Edits Unleashed. What's up, Edits? Thanks for being in the red chat. Solo Phil, thanks for checking out the VODs. You told me sometimes you go over to the red chat and check out the VODs. Or maybe it was Destin. I know sometimes you watch me on the red side. We got partnered on the red side today, Solo Phil. So thanks for your watch hours there. Dominic, thank you for jumping in as well. Lucy, hey, welcome to the purple chat, Lucy. Good to have you as a new chat member. What's up, Lucy? Yeah, how's your day going? This game is going to predict the score when we play the Rams. Well, the Rams probably play their backups, right? They don't need anything. They're locked in. I was hoping the game could still matter into next week off the strength of victory scenarios. Not that Seattle was going to get that to flop over, but just for it to still be undecided would have been nice because the Rams probably would have needed to play Stafford and those guys. And we could have tried to wear their butts out and, make them exhausted for the next playoff round. Not rooting for injuries against the Rams. I want to see them be their best and still get beat because they're a divisional rival to Seattle. But I don't dislike you Rams guys that are in here. Yeah, I'm doing well. Started the stream later than we usually do, but that's okay. Sometimes got to sleep through the night. Let's see. Keep crushing it. Awesome on the red chat monetization. Thanks, guys. Once you sub on Red, should be following on all the socials. Got us on what used to be the Bird app as well there for Lucas. Carter Collins, welcome in. Lucas, if you ever want to double check, you can click onto my profile there in that TikTok chat. My link tree is right there in the bio. Link tree's got all the links. It's got all my sponsors as well. I think I even have like the seed company in there. Sunflower Seeds, Gamer Sups, Underdog, Manscaped, all the sponsors are there. We went for that quick hitter, we blew that up. So let's see. Got Cam Chancellor card yesterday. Yeah, it's fun playing with the retired Seahawks if you're a Seattle fan. And I think that's one nice thing about these Ultimate Team modes is reliving the nostalgia of your youth, or even Cam was playing in my 30s and stuff. But just the guys that you had a fun time watching as a fan. Now you can bring them back onto the virtual field and enjoy playing with them and go down memory lane mentally on these games. I would say I think NBA 2K does the very best job of accumulating all those past legends. Oh, I thought we got him out of bounds short, but he did get that one. I think if you say it constantly, like if you say it a couple times in a few minutes, they think their auto moderation thinks that you're trying to drive away their viewership from their chat to this chat. So I usually just refer to it as red, purple, and TikTok. And I think people should just watch wherever they're happiest watching streams. But yeah, I'm usually careful with it because we don't want to get like the stream nerfed there. So I know it's corny to be saying like, yeah, purple app, red app, and all that stuff. But yeah, I usually just kind of dance around it. So hopefully all the streams push out in their algorithms. But nice job for my opponent. I thought we had him on the turnover on downs. Yeah, TT moderation, very sensitive. Yep, dial up knows. Hunting, thank you for 1.2k likes. I think it's Tim Bob just followed us as well. Thanks, fellas. Yeah, if you ever get into streaming or if you're in a live where it's a streamer you care about and they're maybe unknowingly making that mistake, you might want to just kindly point it out to them. Hey, that might be costing you some views type of thing. So let's see. We always need more followers. More followers will add time to our timer, so please come off the For Your page and drop a follow on us. We got 15 minutes guaranteed, so we should get in this game in another game or two. The time for me is 7:30 in the morning right now. I'm on the West Coast. Oh, that was a nice click on. He clicked on. He got the knockdown animation. I thought I had Lockett for a house call possibly. MTL Bucci, how's your day going? Hendricks, thank you as well for following. Let's see. There's another one. It's Ethan.70. Ethan, were you born in 1970? If so, you got 10 years on me, which is rare that I find somebody that's that much older than myself around here. I was trying to make something happen. That's probably a GG. But we'll stay in. It's still just a 2-possession game. But if he scores a touchdown here, we'll probably back up the bus for this one. Carl and JR, thanks guys for the likes. Time to crank down the cup of coffee. Hopefully the house doesn't go up in flames. Dial up. Maybe you should DoorDash yourself some coffee. Dial up just knows I'm messing with him. Good play though to Neighbors. Yeah, you got Neighbors over the top. All right, let's go on to the next one. Champs is all about racking up the wins as much as you can. So we'll try to get some more wins here. You're enjoying the streams? Hey, I'm glad that you enjoy them. I hope people, once they come in and when the stream ends, or if they had to leave the stream because they got other things to do for the day, that they leave in a little bit better mood than they came in from. Doesn't always work out that way. Some people you're going to butt heads with, but yeah. Yeah, hopefully we just have a good time and talk sports and, something light and fun for people to be a part of. Currently raining out. It's going to get back to freezing. Going to feel real icy today for Lucas. You're about to get on Madden, College, or 2K for Huntington. Why not all three? Log in, get your rewards. Uno Sniper. Welcome in, Uno. You don't know who it was yesterday. Somebody was asking you if they should drive 70 miles to get McDonald's. Yep, that was Lucas. Yeah, Lucas was thinking about getting himself a McGriddle in the morning. Can't wait for the Vikings to get the 1 seed. So what's the scenarios on the Vikings versus Lions? Does the Lions game today affect anything? Because Dark Spect is saying it does. Or does it all come down to the next game? Because I would think if the Lions dropped a game below, but they beat the Vikings next week, then they have the head-to-head tiebreaker, right? Lions game tonight doesn't matter, right? Okay. I was thinking that might be the case because they've already beat them once head-to-head. So now, and if they're a game clear, then they're going to end up in a tie if the Vikings win next week. So then it would go to divisional record and then conference record and then strength of victory, which is where Seattle and the Rams are got to the scenario where Seattle's eliminated because of strength of victory. Let's see. Asha, thanks for following. If they lose, they get eliminated. No, they don't get eliminated, classes. Not today. Was going to tell you the fun fact. Closest Walmart to you is 2 hours away. Winner gets the 1 seed, loser gets 5th. But that's next week, though, right? Tonight doesn't matter as far as Vikings Lions. Why are the Raiders winning games? I don't know, man. Raiders and Giants with the huge self-implode, self-own over these last couple weeks. 70 miles to get McDonald's is some serious commitment to being unhealthy. Sometimes you guys just got the craving, right? Vin Diesel was saying that in the purple chat. But I told Lucas, like, it's just not worth the cost of driving, right? Because you're paying the gas, you're paying your time just for a McGriddle. Like, I would try to make my best replica at home and wait till I was going through wherever that town is, next time I was going through if I wanted to get one. Was my opinion on it. But I thought it was cool they threw it in chat for us. You got what formation you said to pick all the defense for interceptions and fumbles? Yeah, that double mug blitz, right, is usually a good one. It's mid blitz out of the double mug formation. Game's lagging here. Just no way, especially not for breakfast, says Vin Diesel. Tonight game would only have mattered had Green Bay beat Minnesota. Then Philly would have had a shot at the 1 seed. Boy, they came close, right? Packers rallied late, but they didn't get it done. I didn't watch the game, but I was looking at the scoreboard. I believe Packers fell on a conversion there at the end, which could have tied it up for overtime lineup. Hey, Mason, how's your day going? Thanks for being in the red chat. Go Sooners, he needs an Eric Berry card. I don't know if Eric Berry's in the game this year. I feel like I haven't been matched up against Berry. He's usually in Mutt, though. Packers broke dial-ups hard. Vikings always let up on defense against Green Bay in the fourth. It's weird, says Staffy. I was going to try to step through that hole in the pocket, but the hole went away. At the risk of being redundant, I know that I am, but people are scrolling on their phone. That's why I throw out those calls to action so often. If you're browsing right now and you're on the For Your page, please come through and kindly follow the stream. Our stream runs on followers. You'll add time to our time bank, and we'd love to connect with you guys and have you stick around talking sports with us. I have the theme team. Yep, we do, Blake. We're not going to be getting any playoff cards, though, unless they give us a playoff throwback or something. We'll be... I'll make a spot on the couch for Gino and the boys. They can come over and watch the playoffs with me here at my house. Let's see. You saw a video of Stroud with Amber Rose. Don't do it, young man. Oh, jeez. But you know what? She's in on the grift for Stroud, right? Stroud's he's a big Christian kid, and I know she's lined up for that deal. Oddly, she's Mrs. Christian now. But yeah, that's probably the wrong path to go down. So many nice young ladies out there, right? And here comes Amber Rose sinking in the hooks. So all right. Stroud making bad decisions on the field and off, but hey, it's his life. More power to him. Let's see. User 90, thanks for following. Maximilio, thanks for following. Jumping off early, know what that means. Hey, have a good time. Don't have too much to drink. Vin Diesel. Let's see here. Can we defend? I hate when there's the network issues. You're going through and it just breaks the immersion so much. We all learned the hard way, says Dial-Up. No, chances are gone. It's over. Stick a fork in the Seahawks. They're done. Flip Delian, welcome in, Flip. You want Philly to mollywop Green Bay, says Staffy, so you can talk crud to all your Packer fan buddies around you. Yeah, Staffy's in Wisconsin. Dial-Up internet's going to get you, man. He's going to come over to your house and he's going to warm up some tortillas. We know how that's going to go. But yeah, I got a lot of Packer buddies that follow the stream. Wouldn't mind seeing them be happy for a week or two at least. I don't really have much of a dog in the fight as far as who I want to do well now that Seattle's out. I would say I would like to see the Rams lose though, because they're division rival. I don't dislike the Rams the same way that I do the Niners, but yeah, I don't like them either. Carl, thanks for the likes there on TikTok. All right, timer's running down. We need everybody to follow, share, and like to move the stream and keep us going. He's going for the home run ball. It's Jones against Cam Chancellor. Will knock it out of bounds. The cameraman didn't even react. He didn't even try to film that thing. Beat the Grizzlies last night, did Sooners. You mean the Thunder did? No Niners or Cowboys in the playoffs. What a dream, says Dial-Up Internet. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about the college playoffs. Yeah, college playoffs are here. Oh, he threw himself down on fourth down. What was he doing? He's afraid of getting the hit stick. Receiver made the business decision there, man. He should have he should have battled for the first down. Let's see, Notre Dame and UGA. Things are changing there. When is that game? That's on for tomorrow, right? Isn't there a bunch of games tomorrow for college football? Can't strip the ball from Madden people. It's R1 is the punch animation, so you might get the strip, you might not. It's always RNG if it animates for a fumble, but you just want to spam it if you have to get fumbles or hit stick. I think hit stick's going to be more effective though, Sooners, especially on arcade solos. Arcade solos, that hit stick's going to work eventually. And I just didn't have enough time. R5, thanks for following. So, okay, it's New Year's Day. For some reason, I thought they said they had shifted it to New Year's Eve. My mistake, Sophie. So that's something to look forward to this week. Maybe I should play one day of college football this coming week for all the big bowl games. Get the college hype in here. Tomorrow, Penn State versus Boise. Okay, so they're spread out. I thought it was all the same day. So the New Year's Day, we got the three others. So tomorrow, Penn State and Boise. A look at Ashton Jitney against the Nittany Lions. Not sure how our timer's going, but I feel like we need a surge. Yeah, we're under 10 minutes following. If anybody's in TikTok chat wants to step up to subscribe, I believe it's $2.69. The subscribers add significant amount of time. But if it's a shorter stream, it's okay today. Yesterday was 8 hours, so I'm still feeling the repercussions of being live for 8 hours. Not that I can't do an 8-hour stream. It's just old man's running from the grind. Speaking of old man grinding, here's Tyler Lockett. He's getting a little long in the tooth. Do I think he'll retire after the year? I don't think so. Lockett's due a lot of money. If I was Lockett, I'd show up and make the Seattle Seahawks do something. Cut him, pay out his roster bonus, whatever. Maybe they can restructure somehow. It's funny when you said there's a AI summary of the stream. I didn't know that there was a summary of the stream. That's pretty cool, dial up. I need to browse the lives and see what that's about. Or maybe I need to update my app. Don't know if we would pay him, so maybe he's a cut. Yeah, Lockett's, I think he's due for like 20 million, 25 million, something like that. Yeah, Lockett's a really big contract. So is DK Metcalf. Seahawks have some important decisions. They're still carrying forward some dead cap space too from Jamal Adams and Quandary Diggs and those guys. Broncos, Sun Devils, Ducks, Dogs fan this week for Staffy. Yeah, I don't have anybody in the college playoffs that I'm tied to, so I really would love to see like overtime, crazy finish games there for college football. My guess is that the Ducks win it all, but I'm not losing sleep over if the Ducks get bounced or anything. Viewers are sharing their reactions to the Seahawks prospect for next season and Coach Mike. Oh, interesting, man. That AI is pretty smart. Yeah, it's like I don't even set a... really, I keep my title the same. I think I have it as something like Sports Talk there for TikTok, and I have like some emojis for the different sports balls. So, yeah, it's picking up on what we're saying and summarizing it. Those AI summaries can be hysterical. You saw one that said, in a roundabout way, viewers in this chat think the title, BO6, is garbage, and they enjoy making comments that are not nice towards other players. I'm just editing what I'm saying because we're live on TikTok. But no, I didn't know that they had those summaries. That's pretty cool. Restructure Lockett should be an option. Yeah, restructuring would be huge if they could keep him maybe for one more year. Let him finish as a Seahawk. I often wonder if Tyler would like to play with the Chiefs, and I think he wouldn't be a bad Chief, really, because they could use a veteran chain-moving type guy because his dad played for Kansas City. Running back, I have Sean Alexander. Can only imagine the summary when Sour Patch is there. Yeah, I actually thought they might trade him to Pittsburgh back on the trade deadline. And some Steeler fans were coming in wanting to trade for DK Metcalf too. But I think both of those things could be an option this coming season. You got the Bosa brothers. I'm not a big fan of the Bosa brothers. Joshua Keith, welcome to the chat. I don't think the Bosa brothers and myself would be close neighbors if they lived nearby me. Who knows? Maybe we would get along on other subjects, but yeah, they just don't seem like my type of guys. Let's see, JD, welcome in. Thanks for following. Do you think we would cut DK? No way you'd cut DK Metcalf. He's like 28 years old. He should be heading into his prime. but you might dangle him for a trade because DK is going to be due for a big money extension pretty soon. And I don't know if you want to spend $30 million on DK. It doesn't seem like they've used him well under McDonald so far. I think Grubb probably gets fired, so maybe the next coordinator finds a way to utilize his talents more. But I don't know. He's had a little bit of injuries. He's definitely a hothead type guy. I'll be sad to see him in a different uniform. He reminds me a lot, and it's been a long time, but he reminds me a lot of Joey Galloway. Joey Galloway was a game breaker with his speed. DK's more of a big body guy than Joey was. But at one point, Joey had enough, and he held out, and we traded him to the Cowboys. We got a whole heck of a lot for Joey Galloway back then. Hayden, thanks for all the shares. If you're just clicking share, though, Hayden, it doesn't do anything. If you're just copying it, it doesn't do anything, bud. We need you to actually share it to your friends. And you're flooding chat, so I can't really chat with anybody, Hayden. So, please share it to your friends that are online. But if you're just spamming share, it doesn't help anything. Let's see. I feel like JSN will be the wide receiver one soon. I mean, I think Seattle fans get too lost in the wide receiver one stuff. Like, I don't care if DK has the designation as being one or JSN has it. They're both going to be on the field at the same time, and you're going to utilize both of their talents. They help each other. Metcalf's more of the deep threat that you can throw slants and fades and whatnot to. Really getting DK on those slants and crossers lets him utilize his speed and he's tough to bring down. Where JSN is more of a shifty, fluid guy that finds pockets of space, and he's pretty good run after the catch. Doesn't fumble as much as DK does, but they bring different elements to the game. But if you're just saying like you can move on from DK because you have JSN, yeah, but JSN's going to be less effective as well. Still pretty young. Thought he was a little older. I think he was drafted like 5 years ago, something like that. Eagles buddy will quit. We'll get in at least one more game. Everybody that follows adds time to our timer. If anybody wants to, throw a universe this way or something, the gifts add a lot of time there on TikTok. But it's a good time here to be getting ready to wind down. The house will wake up soon, and then got little screaming buddies going up and down the hallway. Braden, thanks for following. I don't think we need him. Seattle's receiving core is okay. We have a guy named Jake Bobo who was an undrafted free agent last year. Really solid hands guy that has pretty good size. We're 4-2 in Mutt Champs this morning. Hopefully we get a good prospect like a tackle. I don't think tackle's the biggest need. I think Cross at left tackle and Abraham Lucas at right tackle, assuming good health, which Lucas has been injury prone, those guys are solid. It's the interior that I worry about. Ola Timmy's looked better than Connor Williams did. Ola Timmy's in his second year. We've had a revolving door of the rookies at right guard. Those guys haven't looked great. Hopefully Haynes develops. We spent a third rounder on him. I don't think John Schneider's good at evaluating interior offensive linemen. And then left guard has been bad. Lincoln Tomlinson was, a veteran we brought in, but it seems like we bring in veterans once they're pretty washed up. We brought in Gabe Lucas a few years ago. It seems like we're always getting some patchwork guy and sticking them there at guard, and they don't work out. So, yeah, I guess if you draft a tackle, R5, if you're a Seahawks fan, you could move Lucas to like right guard, and then move those rookie right guards over to left guard. The other guy, he has like I think it's a Samoan last name. I forget how to pronounce it. He's been okay there at right guard the last 3 weeks, but he's inconsistent. Like he looks like a 6th rounder too. Dallop, I missed what they did, but thanks Dallop for getting any bad actors out of chat. See, you're auctioning your Xavier Leggett. Hey, good going, bud. Hockey Goat, who's your favorite hockey team? As far as who's getting traded, I don't know who will get traded. I assume John Schneider's making the trades this offseason, but I wouldn't put it past Seattle of maybe firing Schneider. If they fire Schneider, though, the new general manager may not care for Mike McDonald. Wouldn't be shocked if the team doesn't go up for sale. Seems like Jody Allen doesn't care much about being a winner. I think she just cares about capitalism and extracting money from the franchises. The Trailblazers have been in shambles since Paul Allen passed away, and Seahawks feel like they're heading that way to being an El Serrano organization. Quincy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, Quincy. I hope I'm wrong, though. I mean, I know we're sitting here, we're looking at 10 wins this season. It's not like it was terrible, but I feel like there's a lack of direction as to what they are there in Seattle. Oh, demanding to play again. Okay, so he must have been the guy we just beat, And then he found the stream, didn't follow it, just to be a clown. Good looks, Dallup. Yeah, we don't need those guys around here. Got 3 solid wide receivers. Hands of stone, brain of mush. Hey, I know all about the brain rot. Let's see. Tragic says Dark Specta. Let's see. Toronto. We got a Maple Leafs fan in the chat. Too bad Noah Mandel's probably asleep right now. I got one huge Maple Leafs buddy that comes in constantly. Quandary Diggs for Sooners team. Who described Dallup Internet very accurately over there? We're just talking our talk, man. We're not directing it to you, sir. Definitely would not be disrespectful on purpose to Dallup. Might joke with him a little, but that's about all. Let's see. Seahawks Pride 12. Welcome in Steel City. I don't play friendlies. I think you've asked that previously. If not, with somebody that had a similar name. So the answer is no, Steel City. You're making me be the bad guy. But if you want the bad guy, fine. This is a non-friendly stream. We don't play friendlies. You hope the Seahawks do not turn into a lower-level team. I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of the directions it's going to start dangling in the wind here soon. But maybe I'm being over-dramatic. Baconators, welcome in. Thanks for being here, Baconators. It's Sins. What's up, Sins? Yeah, good to see you there. 23K likes. That is nice. Pickens Prod, welcome in. Thanks for following, Pickens. You think all the Steeler accounts are Zorbs? Man, Zorbs is undefeated. I don't know why he hangs around my stream when he's got the world in the palm of his hands. But for those that don't know the summary of Zorbs, let me try to relate the legend that was Zorbs. Zorbs popped into TikTok chat, said he is a 5-star collegiate recruit. I forget the exact numbers he gave us, but I think he said he was like 6'5", fast and strong, right? He's going to go play college football, blah, blah, blah. And he started telling us he scored like, I don't know, 42 touchdowns this season or some just unbelievable BS. And I thought it was all nonsense, but I was like, all right, just let him cook. He's a kid. He wants attention. But then he told me he was a partnered streamer over on the purple side. And getting partnered on the purple side is a heck of a grind. Most teenagers haven't had enough time to stream. Like, teenagers usually get to stream during the summer when they're on school break. Not impossible for somebody to do it, but it's really rare. So then he pops into my purple chat, and he's not partnered. And I rang him up on it. He goes, oh, I never told you I was partnered. And then he came back and said, I timed him out for lying. Came back and said, you know what? My partner account got suspended. So it's like, dude, you're lying to me again. So we just kind of kept catching him in lies. And then we decided to have the trial with the jury of his peers, and everybody said to ban Zorbs. He wouldn't fess up to the lies, so we had to move on from Zorbs. But yeah, Zorbs was like the greatest athlete of all time. 6'5". He said if the Seahawks drafted him, he would get me he'd get me season tickets and stuff. So yeah, Zorbs, I messed up not getting in on Zorbs while I could, could have befriended the next Travis Hunter or something. JR, thank you for the they look like pancakes. Thank you for the pancake gift. Let's see, such a good streamer. I'm glad you enjoyed the streams, Mbappe lover. Sir Dixon, how's your day been? Lucas, thanks for following. We need more followers. Our timer's getting dangerously low. Dropped out of school. Hey, so did Michael Scott. So did Kobe Bryant and Tracy McGrady. High school education. LeBron James, right? Can I play as the Ravens next? I cannot. We're not playing request here. I'm not Carson Daly. Not Total Request Live. But yeah, the uniforms don't matter. It's just Ultimate Team anyways. The team cheers. Oh, very cool. Thank you, JR. Let's see. It's no fun to be at the bottom of the standings. You know what 5-star recruits don't do? Talk about it in a random chats. Yep. Yeah, that's very true. He's probably would be too busy training than to be out and about everywhere. But yeah, Zorbs was he was a star that was shining too bright as he entered the Daniel Freak atmosphere, and he just burnt out, man. Rather go D3 for Aiden. I'd rather go to IHOP and stuff my face. Hayden, thanks for following. Got Hayden and Aiden in the chat. So what's up, Denver Broncos? Zorbs and Hawk 2 a meme coin, same difference, says Dallup Internet. Can I pronounce it? Luca? No, I think you're trying to get me to say something bad. So no, we're just gonna call him JSN. Although I pronounce it from time to time when I'm streaming. I don't have a issue mispronouncing it, but yeah, I feel like you're trying to trap us up about Luca. So Luca, don't be an obnoxious troll. Yeah, Luca's one we don't need around our platform. Skibbity Shane, we need all the Skibbities, all the Riz Masters, all the Guyot fans to come in. Please follow or subscribe respectively on whichever platform you might be on. We got the tightrope walk. We'll get the first down. Here goes Njoku. Crash out, Gabe. Welcome in, Gabe. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too, Stoffy. And I don't even mind, you know, like those young guys that come in that have whatever going on, right? Like it's, you know, school's tough, growing up's tough, all that's fine. But he was just doing too much in chat, flooding chat with nonsense about how he's, you know, this superstar athlete type game. JSN in Paris minus the SN is what Stoffy had there for his football team. The youth words can't keep up for dial-up. I try to keep up with them, but yeah, there's ones that I don't know. Sometimes they come and go pretty fast. But yeah, the Skibbity toilet thing cracks me up. I don't know where that originated at, but yeah, I don't mind the young folks. I feel like they keep me young, dial-up. That would have probably been an okay snap to take. I think McCaffrey would have got through maybe on the run on the RPO, but let's just regroup here. Iron Punisher. Thanks for following, Iron Punisher. How's our timer looking, fellas? We're under 2 minutes. 2-minute warning, TikTok. We need you guys to follow. We need it terribly. Our timer's going to run out. We have to end stream if the timer runs out. Don't let the timer go away. This is like PBS. I forgot what we call it. The donation drives for PBS. The stream is made possible by viewers like you. We need you guys to come follow. I wish you played people. You like the chat. Hey, thanks, baby boy. Maybe one day we'll do more chat-based stuff, but I just like derailing things too long to add people. Also, I don't concentrate well on it. Cross, thanks for following. How's your day been, Cross? All right, Johnny Manziel. He didn't want it bad enough, but Tyler Lockett's got it. He's swimming in the end zone on the fumble Rooski. So, hey, we're feeling like, what's his name? Andy Reid. Ooh, kick was laggy. Son of a gun. I thought I adjusted for it on the way up. Not the PBS reference. We got dial up in tears. Let's see. How does the timer work? If you guys follow, it adds time to the time bank. If you subscribe, it adds significant time. Every gift adds time. Shares and chat messages add time, Justin. But yeah, it's just like a follower-a-thon. Fear of missing out timer, really. Try to get people motivated to come through and follow. One of the kids that Stoffy coaches in baseball called you Coach Skibbity this year. You made him run laps until he forgot what the word was. Hey, what's up, Sonny? How's your day going? Sonny's in the red chat. Oh, no, I think the timer's about to go. We're under 30 seconds, guys. We need the love there on TikTok. If you're on the For Your page, come on down. Oh, there we go. Just Big O. Thanks for jumping in, Big O. We need more Big O's to come off the For Your page and follow. Got to keep the timer going north. We need it now more than ever. But thanks for 182 followers on today's session. That's pretty strong. Zach with the cheese. Thanks for following, Zach. Zach, who's got the best cheese? Wisconsin or California? Important question, Zach. I turned off my ring light. If it's too dark, let me know. But I feel like we get more of a dramatic light effect for the flashing lights. Wisconsin, Zach. Dang it. That's a huge L. Everybody knows the best cheese is in California. What's up, Coldy? How's your day going? Justin Woods, thanks for the likes. Justin Stoffy thinks you made the right answer, Zach, for what it's worth. It says dairy state for a reason. So is California. You don't even know how hard the dairies go out here. Unless you've been here. In Central Valley, it's a lot of dairies. I told Mrs. Dial the other day you're going to riz her. And she almost called the cops. Wisconsin's goated, or should I say cows, says Stoffy. We need to have the taste test. The Wisconsin versus California cheese off one day. Let's see. Sal, thanks for following. How's your day, Sal? Our timer just went away. All right. We're going to play it like Bob Barker on The Price is Right. This is hole in 1 or 2, guys. If you're on TikTok, we're going to set a one-time only follow goal to get one more game. Then I should probably jump off. So let me take away the smiling guy. That was me when I saw that we got Red Chat partnered today. Let's see. Dot metrics. Going to go into my goals real fast. I apologize to the Eagles guy. I'm being a clown here. But here we go. New goal. All right, we're on 185. Let's get to, I don't know, 202 followers. We get to 202, we'll play one more game for you guys. So that's reasonable. If I could type, that would be great. Typed out Ola instead of goal. Right, that should be good. There we go. There's the goal. All right, we get 202 followers. We'll play another game. So there we go. Please follow, share, and like. Thanks, JR. Glad that we made it. Took a while. Definitely owe Shawano a lot of accolades, because Shawano let me know I should try streaming vertically there, and that changed the game for me. Best middle linebacker in MUT. I'm using Anthony Barr, and I got him positioned at middle linebacker over from left linebacker, and Barr plays really well. Printon C, welcome to the stream, Printon. And almost had the user on the previous play to slip that running back route. So we are on 186 follows. We need to get to 200 for another game. So that's our goal. The timer's gone. We have the time of our life. Should send me some Wisconsin cheese. I don't even eat cheese much. I just like giving people a hard time. The Wisconsinites. Although, yeah, I mean, we definitely would eat it here. The family loves cheese. So my in-laws are Portuguese. They like getting the cheese that's imported from Portugal. And a lot of that cheese, not all of it, but oftentimes they'll get like the goat cheese from Portugal, or the Portuguese style. Love cheese. The Colin, the Colin doesn't for dial-up internet. They offer me on TikTok Shop. They offer me like the Colin cleansers and all the different vitamins and stuff. I'm always really hesitant to do the commission videos for those, because I don't want to make like a false health claim. But sometimes the stuff looks really cool too, so I'm tempted a lot to want to try those. But I usually stick to like the electronics and products that I know what they do and don't want to mess up anybody's health. Rebecca, how's your day been? I think that's I want to say it's AJ, right? AJ, you chat on your mom's account. What's up, Lebo? Yeah, it has been a long time. Long time with no Lebo. Good to have you back in chat. It's the football guy. Thanks, football guy. All right, we got to get the follows moving, right? There's the goal. 202. We need like 16 more followers. They're longer quarter, so we need like 8 follows in a quarter to play another game. But 202 is going to be our number. I don't know why. We just picked it randomly. Randomly enough, I guess. It's Mason. Mason, welcome back in. Would your mom care if you changed your display name? It would definitely make it easier, at least for myself. Yeah, the timer's gone, Sooners. So here's our opportunity. There's the goal. It's a one-shot deal. We get 202 new followers on this stream. We're on 186 right now. We will play another champs game for you. Christmas was great, Lebo. Yeah, thanks for asking. How about for yourself? Question of the day, would you prefer to look like a fish or smell like a fish? Sweat, thank you for following Sweat. And he clicked off and hammered us there. So not great. She won't let you change the display name. That's okay. No, I don't want you to argue with your mom. I just thought, like, if you hadn't asked, maybe that would be good. But it's all good, Mason. I'm glad she lets you watch. Let's see. Everybody that's new, let's do this one. Who's your favorite NBA team? Do we have any basketball buddies around? Art2 Smash. What's happening, Art? Thank you for jumping in on the follow. Pass pressure too strong there. And we'll be forced to punt. Let me see if I hit 2 clock, if we can burn off some of the clock. Pelicans, sadly. Salty Sox, he's a Celtic fan. Did you guys see the whole thing around the Pelicans, the whole saga around them? They did a Christmas giveaway. They called some teen or preteen up there on the court, and they told him that he had won a jersey and a PS5. So then as soon as he gets off the court, they took the PS5 from him, and they didn't give it to him. Got blasted on somebody's socials, blew up, and then they made it right and said, oh, we're so sorry for blah, blah, blah. Corporate speak to try to get him off the hook. It seemed like they had a marketing director go rogue, but terrible stuff from the Pelicans franchise. Lucas, thanks for following. Moneyman, thanks for following. I'm not saying that to drag you as a Pelican fan. Not your fault that the franchise is doing weird stuff. Rebecca, a.k.a. Mason, is a Lakers fan. Got an Apple Watch for Christmas. Let's see. Lucas is back. Not a big b-ball guy. You did like Russell Westbrook on the Thunder when he had Durant as his partner. Yeah, those were fun teams. All right, Anthony Barr's got the user pick. Can we make it a pick 6? Barr, he's got the offensive lineman working as a blocking sled, and we'll get past Young to get this game within 2 points. All right, good going, Barr. Little house call action for you guys. We need, the math is failing me. We need 13 more followers on TikTok over this next half to play an additional Madden game. Little Q just followed. Little Q, I see the first part of your name. I just got partnered there today on the red platform, as I like to call it. I got to go set up my memberships and my emotes and my badges and all that stuff there. Probably should have went for 2, but I think going for 2 is more of a decision later in the game. Right now, let's just get the points. 4th and 17 for the Sooners. Salty Socks, how's your morning? Thanks for the like, Salty. See, you got a Shine Baseball from your close friends. He plays for the Savannah Bananas. Dude, I thought about going to see the Bananas when they're in California this year, and I guess all the tickets were sold out. The secondary market was crazy for the Bananas. Game's lagging, fellas. I cannot select a kick formation. Let me click the buttons a little more so you can hear. What's up, Mac Dog? How's your day going? So we're just stuck. I'll wait. I don't think we get a delay game. I think it just moves you to that part of the menu, right? So here we go. We'll kick off momentarily. So Mac, what's the Steelers scenarios for winning the 1 seed? Did they have to win to have the Ravens lose or something? Did the game desync? Oh, here we go. Now we're ready. So yesterday I was watching the original Shrek on Peacock, and the kids paid semi-decent attention to it. So we'll probably like go through the franchise over the next couple weeks, because it's something to watch, right? It's not too bad. I didn't realize they are planning to make a Shrek 5. I believe it's coming out in July of 2026. Did you guys know there's a Shrek 5 coming? Oh, the pixel screen's pretty cool. Yeah, I hope you guys will get one. I'm sorry, I missed the message about the decanter. I'm going to try to read back up to it. I was waiting for the kickoff to go. Let's see. Scrolling up is tough for me on TikTok chat. It's like it doesn't cooperate with me a lot. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Got the decanter for Christmas for Salty Socks. What playbooks do I use? You have to follow Weston for me to tell you the playbooks. It's classified. Name a football player for an edit. You got to follow. I'll give you the best player ever. That be your best video. Need the Ravens to lose and you guys to win. What's my favorite movie? Happy Gilmore. There's another one getting a reboot, or the franchise getting restarted. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. Nephew is going to a Shrek rave. Oh, what's a Shrek rave? Dalip, I feel like you're setting me up for a joke. Steelers' bottom line is just win, says Staffy. Just win, baby. You got to just go for the old Al Davis, right? Bill's Prods, thanks for following. We need a few more, right? There's the goal. 202. We get 202 before the game ends. We'll play another game. But it'll be the last game of the day. Well, that'll be the send-off game, I think. Yeah, my favorite movie ever is Happy Gilmore. What's everyone's favorite sports movie? How about we limit the genre a little bit? Mine just happens to be my favorite, and it's a sports movie. JR, thank you for the marvelous confetti. Win and then cheer for Jameis Winston. Hey, Jameis is fun to watch. So yeah, Mac's a fellow Steeler fan like Staffy is. All right, so Mac asked. No, Mac, I'm trying to get the guy to follow. That's why. We're putting the pressure on him, Mac. I'll let you know later. Let's see. Masked Man, thanks for following. Seen SpongeBob raves on TikToks. Looks kind of like the same thing. I have no idea what these are. I'm just thinking it's like a party, but do people do something specific because it's like a Shrek theme or something? I didn't know Shrek was based off of a children's story that was written in 1990 either. I was kind of going down the rabbit hole as I was watching the movie. Antonio Gonzalez, thanks for following. Let's see. The tickets are expensive if they go any place. But if you go to Savannah, Georgia, where they have their home fielders, it's only $25. You get anything you want to eat. Didn't know that either for Lucas. EMD music. They remix Shrek stuff into the music. Shrek has a pretty good musical soundtrack, too. Cameron Diaz, Mike Myers, and Eddie Murphy are slated to reprise their roles for Shrek 5, too. Oh, the movie Underdog. I can't say that I've seen it. No, I don't even know what it's about. So I guess the answer is no because I haven't watched it. In trouble here. Opponent got a nice drive and the touchdown against us that time. Just looking to see if those other routes opened up, but he did well to knock us down. All right, there's the goal, fellas. If you're just scrolling in, we got to get 7 more followers to play at least one more game. So TikTok can do it. Does that have Ray Allen in it? Oh, is that the one? I thought Ray Allen's movie was He Got Game from way back when, but maybe Ray Allen started more than one movie. Yeah, Coach Carter was good. Although I can't remember anything that happened in Coach Carter. I felt like it was around a time that there was like a ton of inspirational sports movies dropping, and to me it didn't stand out in my mind. Lucas, nice job from him using in there and catching us. Let me see if I can catch him off guard with a different play out of that playbook. Favorite movie: Happy Gilmore, Longest Yard, Waterboy, Benchwarmers, and Field of Dreams. Hey, I like your taste in movies, Mason. Yeah. Receivers were opening up, but that defense got home too fast. Watched Big Daddy the other night. Very nostalgic for dial-up. I haven't probably watched Big Daddy in a decade. I wouldn't mind seeing that one again. Sandlot's a favorite for Lucas. Favorite regular movies are Dumb and Dumberer for Mac Dog. Yeah, this guy's defense is flying in too fast. I just can't get these throws out. Probably should have kept it in an extra receiver. I think we have to keep the offense out, unfortunately. So let's see. Let's see if we can get a quick hitter and move the chains. If not, we'll hope to get a defensive stand. I mean, it's still within one possession, but this may be the Eagles guy game. Santino, thanks for following. Magadan, welcome back. Good to have you back in the stream. Just kind of had to let it rip. I thought the pressure was going to be getting home soon. I didn't really look that closely. Maybe you'd be better off playing Madden on a smaller monitor because the eye travel sometimes. But all right, we'll try to get a big defensive stop here. We did have a pick six in the last half, which really helped our opportunities here. Yeah, we just need a few more followers, right? Yeah, like 7 more if you come through and follow. We'll play another Madden game. So please follow up if you're browsing or if you're lurking on TikTok. Yeah, it's too late with Lot. And he stopped and went into his spin, got himself an extra couple yards. First basketball game on Saturday. Yes, we're doing basketball pictures for the mini Daniel Freaks Saturday. I don't even know if we're going to have our jerseys. I feel like we're going to get our jerseys that day, and it's going to be a huge hassle. But leave it to small cities to do things wrong in a confusing fashion. 4th and Inch is coming up. Little Apple, how's your day been? Favorite Christmas movie? I like Elf the most. So yeah, Little Apple, thanks. That was clutch. Chase, thank you as well. We're close. We need a few more for 202 followers. Get to 202, we'll play one more game. Send you guys on the road. Yeah, thanks so much, Shark Specta. I'm thrilled to get it. I'm surprised how fast they did the review, because I filled out the stuff the other day and it said it can take up to a month. I'm like, that's going to be annoying checking that thing. But today was like the first weekday and it was already approved, so it was probably within like 48 hours that we got approved on it. I don't really know how that compares to being partnered over here, if it's more like equivalent of affiliate, but yeah, it's just another stream, right, for monetization and growth and things. DBZ, thanks for following. Uncle Dave, thank you for the gifts in the TikTok chat. Uncle Dave with a tiny diny and the heart puff. Favorite college football team? I like the Sooners, but the Sooners are looking like a dumpster fire these days. I guess the Sooners championship game was upsetting Alabama this year. No disrespect to the Bama fans, but yeah, that was unexpected. They lost another bowl game. They lost to Navy a couple days ago. I'm good, Uncle Dave. Yeah, how was your weekend, and what are the New Year's plans looking like, Uncle Dave? All right, 4th and 4. We'll see if he keeps his offense out. He will. He's trying to run out the clock with the offense. I'm going to crowd up the line and hopefully stop him somehow. Nice play. And we went for the hit stick. We needed to stop him. Needed to get him stone cold right there at the line, knock him back. But Gronk bounced off. So I think that's the GG for this one. Let's get on to another one, try to get you guys the win. We're right at 202 followers. I'll set one more goal, but this will be more of a reach because I'd probably be doing well to get all the red chat stuff set up. So next goal for the next game will be for us to get to 269. But yeah, with Fortnite and DBZ Artist, I think we're like right at 200. And I cut it short, so we'll call it 202, which was the goal. So new goal, 269 before this game concludes for another game. May as well have a goal, even if it's a reach goal. You broke 5 tackles on Madden from a kickoff. Oh, good going, Mason. Mason, what game mode do you play the most in Madden? Fortnite, how do you rate the Fortnite season currently? It's your birthday for young Huddy fishing. Oh, nice. What are you doing for your birthday? Any cake? Anything special? -3. What's that mean, bud? -3 degrees where you're at? That is chilly. Golfing on your birthday. I love golfing on my birthday. I haven't gone golfing for a few months. I need to get out there. Jordan Ritchie, welcome in, Jordan. Thanks for becoming our latest follower. We're hopefully on the road to 269 before this game ends. It may be a rematch game. I'm not sure. It's another Eagles guy. I don't really pay close attention to the PlayStation names. Typical for EA. Like, oh yeah, you just lost to this person. Play him again. Yeah, have fun playing this person again. Yeah, this one's booted over our head into the end zone. Can you have Kyler Murray as your quarterback? You're going against the Cardinals. I mean, Ultimate Team, you can do what you want. Mine's in the beginning of June. Dial up. Gemini. So I'll be 45 next year. Today is LeBron's birthday. Today is Tiger Woods' birthday. December 30th. What's the chances? 0.0. They are eliminated as of last night when the Commanders beat the Falcons. It ended their miracle path for strength to victory, which is like the 4th tiebreaker that they were on. That's kind of a reach, Mac Dog. I don't think I'd probably put Marshawn as the greatest Seahawk ever. Probably would have him below Largent, Walter Johnson, Cortez Kennedy. Those guys were lifelong Seahawks. Maybe behind Russ, Cam, Sherm, Earl. Just depends. There's definitely an argument for him against some of the later guys. But no, I don't think he's the best ever. Sean Alexander has an argument too. But definitely would say Cortez, Walter Jones, and Largent were ahead of him. Yeah, but Marshawn, I mean, he started with the Bills. He was a Seahawk. He went to the Raiders, came back to Seattle. So it wasn't like he was completely a Seahawk his whole way. Let's see. Coda, thanks for following. Trill J, welcome in. Can you one-on-one me? No. You can follow, but no one-on-ones. Sorry I missed the message the first time. But yeah, you should follow anyway since you're a Seahawks guy. But yeah, I don't play friendly, so it's not personal. It's just not something that I enjoy doing here with my content. Leighton, welcome in. Good to have you there. It is Ultimate Team. Could have got one yesterday for $20-ish. You should have got it. Should have mailed it to me, dude. But hey, it's your money to spend. 5 INTs. You got 5 interceptions, or you threw 5 interceptions, Steelers? All right, we got the cutback lane, Deshaun Alexander. And speaking of greatest Seahawks, Sean's on the list. He's got to be a top 10. You got 5 of them. Somebody subscribed on the Red Chat. Thank you for the Red Chat sub. We just got partnership there today. Got our first super came in today as well. Could we see your team after the game? Sure. Please remind me post-game. If we can get to 269 followers, nice. We will play one more game for you guys. So please follow, share, and like if you're on the TikTok For Your page. If anybody wants to subscribe or anything like that, that would be huge too. We're trying to get to the big 50 subscribers there. NP Wild, or see, yeah, NP Wild, thanks for following. And then Fortnite Big Clutch, thank you as well. My favorite Steeler of all time, Angelo Bervelli. He played for the Steelers back in the 1920s. He was my grandfather's first cousin. Thoughts about the new kickoff rules? I don't like them. I'm still not adjusted to them. I'd like to see the data check that says that this actually made the game safer, less injuries, less concussions. If so, then I guess I can accept it. However, I think the league just talks out of both sides of their mouth, right? They talk about player safety, but we have Thursday night football. Guys play on short week of rest, more prone to injuries on those games because it's just a money grab, right? I mean, we've had Thursday night now for, what, a dozen years or something. But yeah, Thursday night football's always a bit lower level of play than we're accustomed to on the weekends. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's good if they're taking some steps to keep their players healthier. but I think it's disingenuous too from that league. So yeah, I don't really care for that one. Overtime rules are kind of wild, man. I feel like it should be at least both teams get a touch on the ball. Just got Kenneth Walker for Go Sooners. Cole, thanks for following. That's a name you were not expecting to hear, said Staffy. Yeah, that's old school Steeler football. So the story with my grandfather's cousin, he played there in the 20s when they were having their glory days in the 70s with Bradshaw and the Steel Curtain and all that. They flew back all the remaining members of the original franchise. So Angelo, he played offense and defense back there in the 20s. He had went to college at St. Mary's. He played in the East-West Shrine game. So he played there 4 years for Pittsburgh. So he got to go. He got a replica style Super Bowl ring, which he would often wear to any of the family functions. And he said he sat right next to Terry Bradshaw for that dinner, and he really enjoyed getting to hang out with Terry. So it's definitely a big part of his life was having played for the Steelers. Baby Gronk, thanks for following. Great to have you there. Also, Blyland, thank you for following. Sorry, I was rambling about the Steeler connection there in my family. Let's see. God is the way. Welcome in. Loving the LEDs. Hey, thanks, Kareem. Yeah, happy holidays. How's your day been, Kareem? Kareem, who has the best cheese since you got cheese in your name? California cheese or Wisconsin cheese? Thursday Night Football needs to go away. If there's a holiday game like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and the teams are on the bye week prior, they should follow. Yeah, if you scheduled it, or it wasn't in the first week, and then it rotated with the bye weeks or some scenario where like the players were not on a short rest thing, that would be one thing. But yeah, the way that they do it is, jamming guys like you're talking about. I think it was Pittsburgh, right? You said that they played 3 games in 11 days or something like that. Seattle went through a stretch like that this year too, and the injuries go up and the gameplay goes down. Hold me up. Thanks for the share. Sorry if I missed anything in chat. Let's see. Now they even send a few teams overseas to play. Yeah. The international games, those are a mess too. It's like, yeah, here we are playing the opening game, right? I believe was in Brazil this year. I didn't actually watch the game, but I know Jordan Love got injured on that field, and that was the soccer pitch field. The soccer fields play differently. The grass rooting systems are different for soccer. I think the soccer fields are usually shallower and they play faster. So let's imagine if Jordan Love would have been lost for the season, how much does that alter the Packers' chances from having him play on a soccer pitch? Because it's a money grab, right? Because like, okay, we can draw more eyeballs in the rest of the way from TV revenue, because now we held a game in your city or in your home country. And also, I'm sure it's a huge gate. I'm sure, like, very first NFL game, the people that have money in Brazil were probably stepping up and spending big. Or imagine being a diehard Packer fan or Philly fan and making the trip out there, and the tourism dollars that it could have brought to Brazil as well. Which, that's in conjunction with the NFL, that they're all raking in the cash on it. Sorry, I'm rambling a lot on the home stretch of the steam. Let's see. Favorite Steeler for Staffy, tie between Woodson and Watt. Soul says no Troy or Harrison. Steelers playing 3 games in 11 days against the power teams is wild. Knew the Jets were bad. After watching them yesterday, they might be the worst team in the league. Yeah, I saw some post-Jet game comments from Aaron Rodgers and Sauce Gardner and DJ Reed, and it sounds like a lot of the Jets players are checked out and just going through. But yeah, that was bad offensive set from me. Do I play NCAA? Once in a blue moon. I usually play NCAA if Madden's down. What's my thoughts on replacing Thursday Night Football with Throwback Thursday? Both teams wear throwbacks. I mean, it would be cool, but that's another marketing thing, CD. Like, you're doing the job of Roger Goodell there, man. You're making more money for him. Because we don't really need alternate jerseys. We don't really need throwback jerseys. It's to push more merchandise. Not going to say I don't like the way they look, but that's exactly what it's for. Easton, welcome to the stream. Because now it's like, oh, I got my favorite player's jersey in the standard colors. Now I need it in a throwback. Now I need it in the alternate jersey. Now, now you want this and that. It's not a need, it's a want, but you know what I'm getting at. Josiah, no backseat game in Josiah. Go backseat under the bridge for 5 minutes. Easton, welcome in. Hey, Liam, it is what it is. Don't be sad. be angry. No, feel however you want. It's your right to feel how you like as a fan. But I'm not too sad about it. Seattle shot themselves in the foot numerous times at home this year. Bills could have beat the Jets without Josh Allen. Oh, I don't doubt that at all. Yeah, the Bills are playing at a high level. Jets are just going through the motions. No disrespect to any Jets buddies that are listening at the moment. We need 269 followers if we're going to play an additional game. So, hey, please follow, share, and like. We've already extended one time for the last goal. But we're on 213 currently for TikTok. We're on TikTok, Red Chat, and Purple Chat, though. So I am multi-streaming. If you hear me talking to people you don't see, either I'm making them up or they're in a different chat. And I don't think Rodgers is going to retire. I saw Rodgers to the Browns is a possibility next year. Charlie, thanks for following. Not saying he doesn't need to retire, but I don't think he will retire. And let's take a false start there from John Madden. They're at left tackle for our opponent. Conman, thank you for becoming our latest follower. New follower friends, please tell us your favorite NFL team. Yeah, they could have beat him with 10 men on the field. No one in the AFC North does that. We play the Browns, and Jameis wants to play like Brett Favre. Jameis is a guy that he's always going to go out there and sling it around, right? He's going to throw some interceptions. He's going to throw some amazing touchdowns. And he gives them an element that they didn't have under Deshaun Watson. Watson's another guy, similar to that Jets conversation. I think Deshaun Watson's just going through the motions. He's got his money guaranteed. He's got most of the money in the bank already. I know there's some other lawsuits or something brewing, which could help out the Browns to avoid his contract. But I think Watson's just doesn't care. I think he's a guy that wants to collect his paycheck and call it a day. I think Ben Simmons is similar. Like, Ben Simmons looked pretty good for a while, but it seems like Ben just doesn't have much desire now for basketball. And maybe the layup that he ghosted against Trae Young, maybe all the backlash from that got to his head a little bit. Rogers is done, says Dial Up. Conman, he's a Packer fan. Charlie's a Saints supporter. Watson should retire, says Mac Dog. Yeah, there's no way he's walking away from all that money, Mac Dog. Dallas deserves the hate for missing the playoffs. Is it because of injuries or just casual hate? CD, it's just sports, dude. They're not literal war criminals over there, even if it feels like they're football terrorists or something. Yeah, I wouldn't hate anybody for liking a different team. If somebody's committing acts of violence or they're like literal criminals, then maybe the feeling gets a little stronger. But anyhow, I would say simmer down a little bit, CD, with your feeling around the Cowboys. Injuries derailed their season somewhat. I think McCarthy is very stale there in Dallas, and I would move on, but it sounds like the Jones family is pretty pleased with how hard the Cowboys have played of late. So I don't know. I got a feeling the Cowboys are going to do the wrong thing and keep McCarthy around. I thought this past offseason, they came off a couple of double-digit win years. I thought they should have made the jump to Bill Belichick and went for it, but they didn't end up doing it that way. We got Njoku on the reception, but this guy's defense is tough. What I think about drones? Drones are cool. I mean, there's certainly repercussions of flying drones and people's safety and privacy and all that, but like the drone shows and the sports events are fun. What do I think the Vikings do with JJ? I don't know. I would be really hesitant to move away from Sam Darnold. Darnold's proven he can win with that team. McCarthy to me is an unknown, and he's coming off a big injury. The drones over New Jersey, I'm unfamiliar with it. Is there like a sports or a real life story going on that I'm unaware of? But yeah, I don't know what's happening. Try to go after his safety, and Lockett just can't hang on. In hindsight, I wish I would have went possession catch. I thought I needed the aggressive catch for the animation. Jerry Jones routinely missing the mark these days. Yeah, Jerry's time has moved on. Dark Spect has got that message in the chat, and I agree with Dark. Mott Ames, thanks for being here. What did I think of the Broncos' last couple of games? I think Sean Payton messed up throwing the football there in the overtime period. All they needed was a tie. They could have got it really close to a tie, just running out the clock against the Bengals, because the tie would have secured their playoffs. Now they got to worry about it this week. What are we playing? I'm playing Mutt Champs, Fred. We need more followers to play another game. There's the goal over my shoulder. It's 269. We're on 217. JJ's on a rookie deal. They can keep both quarterbacks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could let McCarthy try to heal for a couple seasons hold the clipboard, be ready to go. It could be a scenario like Jordan Love with Aaron Rodgers, or Aaron Rodgers with Favre back in the day. Not that these guys are Hall of Fame level like Favre and Rodgers have been, but yeah, the Vikings don't have to move on and hand it back to McCarthy. That may have been the intention coming in, but it is what it is. Let's see. Easy for the week. Barkley over the rushing. He'll break the record. I think they're thinking about resting him. I think if they're locked into their playoff spot, and I don't know if anything affects that tonight, Barkley may not break the rushing record. Let's see. Alex, how's your day going? What's new in Puerto Rico? Let's see. Found out Christmas number 64. The Tide in Ohio State is your cousin. Both nightmares for you being a Bears fan for Dark Specta. Somebody should give up a second for JJ, says Waldo. You don't live there. Okay, for some reason I thought you told me you were in Puerto Rico. My bad, Alex. Let's see, we got Alex, and I think that's Young, the way that it's spelled. Thank you guys for following. This game has proven difficult for me here. We had a nice rush touchdown to get us started. And he's had, like everybody, right? Blitz heavy look, and I'm just not making many plays against it. Do I like the Bills? Not particularly. I mean, they're not a rival of Seattle either, so it's like whatever. I think the Bills will lose in the playoffs to Kansas City, as they usually have done. I'll believe in the Bills once they get it done. No, Alex, I don't care to run squads or anything. See, still trying to figure out why anybody would be a Bears fan after all this crap the team has done. Well, Dark is around my age, and I remember when the Bears were the team. They were like, everybody loved the Bears back in the 80s. So if you were a Bears fan then, you probably just stay with your team, right? Now, if you joined them more recently, I could see maybe jumping off. But yeah, I know they have a pretty rough ownership group. I know there was a sell the team chant going, the game that Seattle played over there last Thursday. Let's see. All right, so if you're going to be a clown, you're going to get head tapped to the gulag. Clowns back underneath the gutter, like the it clown. All right, let's see. Alexander did not want to catch the ball. Nicholas, thanks for following. They were never so the team. Yeah, it's been in the family for a long time, right? The Mara family. Same with the Cowboys and Jerry Jones. Reason the team will never be good. Well, they used to be good though. You know what I mean? Like Jerry had his day for sure, but that was a long while ago. Maybe next year, Demetrius. Yeah, possibly. What's happening, Philpot and Mr. Beast? How are you guys? Hey, I wouldn't expect it to be the real Mr. Beast, but Sketch came through the other day, and Sketch sent us a galaxy, so we'll see. I mean, I think you could say, Demetrius, they were good this year. They're looking at a 10-win season if they can win on Sunday. They just weren't good enough to win the division or force themselves into a wild card spot. Too many missed opportunities at home for Seattle. Haas family has doubled down on it, says Dark Specta. Yeah, you can't really force these billionaires to do something. It's not like they need the money. Kick lagged on the way up, and then I overcorrected on the way down. Son of a gun. My record, I think I was 4-2 coming into this game. Yeah, the real Sketch. You know who he is? Not Sketch from Saved by the Bell, the streamer. He's a super popular streamer. He has a couple million, I think, on every platform. He's the one that has that saying, "What's up, brother?" But yeah, he came through. I was going to follow him back. I did follow him back. And I saw the guy had millions of followers. I was like, what the heck? Weird question, Mr. Beast. What was that kick? It was overcorrecting for the lag on the way up. So Dial Up knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, he came through and sent a galaxy. I think he said a couple messages in the chat too. But I had no idea it was him. I just figured it was a fan account, some kid, you know. Like the Mr. Beast guy that we just gave a timeout to. I figured he was something like that. But yeah, good morning, Wags. How are you? The entire franchise has got to adapt to modern football. Did you eat your Christmas present from Staffy, or did you get it? All right, so big mistake. We needed the field goal. Would have made it a single possession game. This guy is on a short field, and he's looking to take advantage of us. I was looking for the hit stick. Thankfully, he didn't catch that because he was gone. No, Alex, I've told you no a couple times. So, Alex, please don't be stubborn. But, yeah, no, we're not doing twos. We're not playing friendlies. Subscribers on Sunday nights going into Monday mornings like today. Definitely be up for running squads with the subscribers, but otherwise, usually I'm just going to do what I do. So Alex, not trying to be mean, I appreciate your viewership, but dude, you're just flooding chat saying, do I want to do twos? And I already told you no, so it's not like it's not like my opinion changed from 3 minutes ago when you asked previously. I don't know. Seattle needs interior offensive line help for sure. I don't know the draft that well to know who's going to be there at 18 or something. Cooper DeJean, CB1 says Mac Dog. I don't know. He's been pretty good as a rookie though, right? Not yet. Still waiting for the gift. I'm curious what the gift is. I thought it was going to be like my team beat Purdue or something. No one's stopping. Let's see. Still live. Yeah, we haven't been on that long. 2.5 hours. Kind of a smaller stream. I appreciate all the activity. We do have an extension goal. If we get to 269 followers, we're on 222 before this game ends. We'll play one more. So I'll probably hang on to this game unless it gets really lopsided so we can try to hit our goal. And here goes Njoku. And he got a lot of run after the catch to Caesar timeout there. Charleston, welcome in. You throw way too many interceptions. Way too easy to do it, says Eagles fan. It's tough to not throw interceptions, right? The GOAT, welcome to our stream. How are you, GOAT? Big day for me personally. We got Red Chat Partner. Glad you don't have to vote for MVP. 5 players are worthy. Yeah, it's a race where there's a lot of good answers for the MVP. Rush, thanks for following. Goat, thanks for being there in the chat. Rush, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to temporarily ban you since we're playing each other. Okay? That way you can't watch the stream while we're playing. And then afterwards, we can pat each other on the back. But, yeah, having somebody in the chat that you know that you're playing against is a little weird. He hasn't been delaying or anything, but if I tell you guys, like, hey, guys, I want to go for 2, and the guy's in the chat, I mean, that's kind of part of why I don't really like playing friendlies. Oh, you weren't watching. All right. I got Stream Elements instead. All right, so saw we were live. Curious how you multi-stream. Yeah, I'm happy to get into it. But I took out Stream Elements instead of you by mistake. So, yeah, I'm happy to break you down on everything. I just don't want you watching the plays because I'm bad enough as it is. Let's see. Congrats on the Red Chat Partner. Thank you very much, Zach. Let's see if I can hit the kick here. All right, so Rush, I'll chat with you post-game. Congratulations on being a partner on the purple side. All right, so we'll have Rush out for now. Hopefully they understand. Let's see. Not that Rush was doing anything wrong, but you know what I mean. So we'll boot this one through and see if we can get the upset. Let's see, the Bulls are trying to buy out Soldier Field. Really? I didn't know the Bulls were interested in buying Soldier Field. But yeah, thanks for bringing Stream Elements back. Stream Elements got caught in the crossfire there. Not the first time. All right, let's see how we do in the second half. Seahawks, Vikings game. Yeah, they let it slip for sure. Seattle let a lot of games slip at home this year. MVP comes down to what the criteria the voters prioritize. So if you guys had a vote for MVP, who would you guys go for? Carter, welcome in. Thanks for following, Carter. Sour Patch got caught in the crossfire. He did. Yeah, I got Sour Patch timed out yesterday by mistake. But yeah, you guys know how my stream is. It's very conversational. I just like to tell you guys what I'm doing. And if somebody's in the chat and you're playing against them, it just, for me, it breaks a lot of that. It's like, now I don't want to show my play art. And I'm not saying the guy was trying to garner an unfair advantage or something. Just, yeah, we'll play it and then we'll lift the veil there. No, DH, I don't even know if you're a follower, bud. Like, you're not active in my chat and you're wanting to play. But yeah, no wanting to play. I'm not playing friendlies, guys. TJ Watt for MVP. I don't think Watt's getting MVP. Might get Defensive Player of the Year, but I don't think he's getting MVP. Ryan with the hockey stick. Welcome in, Ryan. He's going for the home run ball, and he's got it to Megatron. I thought Woolen might cover that up, but Woolen not fast enough. Oh, DH just fault. Yeah, thanks, DH. Yeah, we don't play friendlies. I know you're new here, so just something that I don't get into. I don't concentrate well on them when we do run them. So let's see. We're going to need a lot to go our way here second half. Feel bad for Myles Garrett. That dude has 10 plus sacks almost every year for a losing team. Yeah, Garrett, kind of similar. Not to make everything about the Seahawks, but kind of similar to like Cortez Kennedy. Probably the best Seahawks player from the really bad Bearing era up there, and he made one playoff appearance his very last season when Mike Holdman came in before we went back to the NFC. We lost to the Dolphins at home. Marino led a nice game-winning drive to beat us. But yeah, Cortez was great, but like people don't really remember Cortez because the team was so bad. Garrett, I mean, we'll probably remember him for swinging his helmet at Mason Rudolph and stuff like that. But yeah, similar deal, right? Like he doesn't get a ton of attention, right? How do you get the red logo there? If you browse through the materials, it's there. There's one that is like an animated sub thing that you can find on that side. Oh, no, it's okay, Alex. Yeah, it just kind of felt like you were flooding the chat, so we don't want to have the chat flooded with the same question. Leighton, welcome in. How's your day been, Leighton? Yeah, we're playing Ultimate Team, Santiago. Yep, Ultimate Team. We're playing Champs this morning. And we got Martellus Bennett, not my fastest player, but he'll get some run after the catch there. Gabriel, welcome to the chat. Thanks for being there, Gabriel. DH, thank you very much for sharing the stream. If we get to 269 followers, we'll play one more, so we still have a shot at it. Quarters are a bit longer in Champs. Ace X, welcome to the chat. How are you, Ace? That one completely blown up. Didn't follow him on the misdirection. Wyatt, thank you for following as well. Ace is doing good today. Can we get some blocks there in front of McCaffrey? He fell forward, 3rd and 8. It's what we're looking at. Probably have to start thinking about going for going for the touchdowns here. Oh, Cortez Kennedy was great. I think he was defensive MVP in '92 or something like that, or defensive player of the year, whatever the right title is for it. Good usering from my opponent. We'll still get it to CMC, but he was rubbing that route quite a bit. Hey, what's up, Matt? I'm good. How are you today, Matt? I believe Cortez went to the University of Miami, Florida, and I want to say he was like 2nd overall pick or something back in like the 1990 draft. Lucas, thanks for being here. Yeah, that 92 season, Seahawks won 2 games, but Cortez Kennedy may have been the best defensive player in the league back then. Yeah, you're probably too young for him, Soul. You sent 715 likes, and it's going down. It goes down if you don't keep liking. Keeps you guys, keeps you invested in the like-a-thon. Try to get that crown, that #1 spot. Hey, you're the best, Alex. Thanks for being there, Alex. I just like the new metric thing of trying to tell us to go for 2 if we're down 2 touchdowns. Pick 3. What do you mean? Or are you going to give us more here in a minute, Wags? Good to see Wags. Tight spot. All the buddies here. All right, so real tight spots here. Wags is here. Stoff is here. Expect is in the house. Hope you guys will follow all the moderators. Let's see. Soul says, you're not even that young. 92 was like Lawrence Taylor days. Taylor was more, I think his prime was more in the 80s too, right? Hey, thanks, Alex. Glad we made it. The kicks are a little laggy. What offense and defense do I use? Luca, I have Colts offense and Panther defense. Got a Pokemon spawning in the chat. Santiago, thanks for all the likes there on TikTok. We will need, what is it? 36 more followers to play another game. So he's got Barkley with a good run up the middle on that trap. Kansas City in the AFC is definitely been what I've been saying the whole way. NFC is a little bit more up in the air. I thought the Lions were the best team, but now the Lions have a lot of injuries. Eagles have been hot, but the Eagles are dealing without Hurts for a bit. So I could kind of see a lot of scenarios breaking out there, honestly. So how do you become mod? Well, not getting yourself timed out, spamming for 2 versus 2s, Alex. But I know that was a misunderstanding. You didn't hear me, you said. But yeah, you need to be in the stream. Bring a positive chat to the chat consistently. And if I see you every day, that certainly helps because I need moderators that are there a lot for the TikTok chat. And listen, I stream a lot, so it may not be possible for you to be in as much as I need it. But there's only 30 mod spots for TikTok, so it has to be somebody that's pretty loyal to the stream. Le Mans, or maybe it's Elmans, depending how it's emphasized. Elmans and AU and I think Santiago. Thank you guys all for the TikTok likes. Need a defensive stop. This guy's had the edge on me here offensively for sure. It's all good, bud. Water under the bridge. Hope Lamar can get his ring. It'll shut out a lot of people about him. It would shut me up about him. Yeah, I feel like Lamar and Allen, kind of similar like Peyton Manning and Brady, right? Like maybe they'll get through and get a ring or two, but I think Mahomes is going to block them from being in the conversation for like all-time greats and guys that were under Mahomes status-wise. Mahomes just so clutch in the playoffs and clutch when the game's on the lines. Let's see, Shredder and 100x points. Thanks guys for following. Big John Otto, thank you as well. What's happening, Egg? How's your day been? The Egg is in the red chat, the partnered red chat as of today. Oh, nice anticipation on the zone breaking up there. I thought Vincent was actually going to stay with the receiver. Yeah, Vincent was kind of moving with it, but my opponent knew where to go with that one. Let's see, we got Noah. Looks like he's got the magic stick and the sunshine there. Noah, you're our sunshine. Thanks for following, Noah. How is your day so far, Noah? Any fun Monday plans for you? Mahomes is a beast. He's the NFL versions of LeBron in the East. Yeah, I think Mahomes, for myself, as a longtime sports spectator, he's getting into the air of Jordan and Tiger Woods. Those guys, I always say, were the most clutch athletes I've ever seen. And yeah, Patrick is like, the game's on the line. He's going to find a way to go and, you know, lower his heart rate, get focused, get dialed in, and get the victory over for his team. Yeah, I'm doing good, Noah. Robinson, most underrated back in the league. Yeah, he was against me yesterday in championship game. Very aware of how good he was last night. I think it's Jonah. Thanks for following, Jonah. Good to have you in the stream. We need a hit stick fumble or something to save me here. Walker's overrated. Yeah, I mean, I'm not banging the drum for Walker. Walker's good when he's healthy, and he has pretty bad offensive line in front of him. I don't think we really know how good Walker can be in the NFL, but we might not find out if he can't stay on the field. Charbonnet's looked a bit better as the starter, you know, these last handful of weeks of the season. And we got too many guys trapped in there. Right? Can we get a goal to go situation stop? Got 1.5 points for McLaurin. Ah, that's tough. Yeah, Scary Terry had a bad game. Casey, welcome in. Thanks for following, Casey. Trying to get the hit stick there, but I whiffed on it. So opponent using some clock smartly can make it a 2-possession game here with the field goal. We're getting network issues though. Crazy think Mahomes could have 4 rings. Lost once to Brady. Come on, it's Brady. Yeah, he was awfully young then too. You kind of wonder if they would have been parallel to each other, how good their battles might have been. Not to give Mahomes like the free pass. Yeah, Brady beat him, but yeah, Brady was awfully clutch back in those days. Really throughout his whole career. Right, 4th and goal from the 1. Mr. Take the Risk. What's happening, Mr. Take the Risk? Thanks for following. I'd like to save the 3 timeouts in case I need to try to get the defensive stand out here somehow. Opponent wants to go for the touchdown conversion. Don't blame him. And he got the diving catch. Nice job. I put Cam on man, but he didn't react fast enough to that one. Let's see. Bash loves him. What's happening, Bash? Thanks for jumping in here. So we'll need to score and probably get like an onside recovery or something realistically. Not likely, but we'll try. Rebuilding the Seahawks for MacDog. Oh, nice. You doing franchise? We need, if you guys are on the TikTok for your page, we need you to come through and follow. We got to hit our goal 269 for another game. We're currently on 242, so we need a lot before this game ends. One thing you notice in the modern NFL is they give players like Allen and Lamar crap about winning. People really talk about Marino for not winning. Oh, they do. No. At least that conversation's happened a lot here in my chat over the years, if that's any indicator for you, because Marino does get dragged for not having any rings, and he's not held in the same rarefied air as a guy like John Elway or something. Bumblebee, welcome in. Of course, Elway got his championships late. Elway was a guy that was kind of known as a guy that couldn't win the big one until he did win the big one. We got somebody that just subscribed on our red chat. Thanks for the subscription. What's happening there, Austin Plays? Inslee, thank you for following as well. Those of you that just followed, please tell me your favorite NFL teams. Love to get to know you guys here in the stream. Oh, nice user. Yeah, he got underneath there with Warner. I thought he was too far up the field. All right, so he should have it, but we have our timeouts just in case we get lucky on a jump route. Brock Purdy, thanks for following. It's Brock Purdy Edits. That's a weird account to me. I'm not a big Brock fan. Do I think he lies in the Hall of Fame? No, I wouldn't vote for him. But he's asking my age. All right, let's play a quick game. If you guys are in TikTok chat or Red chat, let's guess my age. And if you get within a year, then I'll tell you you're the winner. So let's play Guess Danielle Freak's age. But most of you probably already know I'm older. If you already know Staffy, Wags, Starks, Beta, don't say. Tight spot. Aiden, I appreciate you. But a little low there on that guess. L-Man, thank you as well. He's going for 41. 44, just say I got it on the head. Yep, I'm 44. See, found online ad. Selling golf balls. He's going for the home run over the top, and he's got it with Jones. So that's a GG. So he sells golf balls, finds in the woods on the courses, spent 100 on 200 TP5s. Good game to the other guy. Let me free him from chat. Seemed like he was a nice guy. Hopefully he didn't take things the wrong way. I can't remember what the name was now. X Rush. Yeah, good game, X Rush. If you hung around the chat. If you didn't, I understand. But yeah, always weird for me having somebody watching me call the plays and stuff. Not that you were the whole way, but that's not what I mean to imply. But as far as multi-streaming, I use Vertical. Vertical from Antium, I think is the company that runs it. So you can download the Vertical extension. If you're going to do TikTok, you have to have access to the stream key. The stream key is different than having TikTok Live Studio. You can run Live Studio and OBS parallel. Although I just got a new computer, I would not have been able to do it on my old computer. It was too much resources for me. So that's what I do. But yeah, it's all through OBS. And then there's also an OBS extension that you can get if you wanted to multicast in landscape format, like to the Red Stream. My Red Stream I do vertically as well. So with that vertical, I can do TikTok, Insta, Red Chat. If I want to send the other extension, the other OBS extension, I can link it to you. I forgot who made it, but the other extension you could do like Twitter, Kick, any of those landscape ones too. You start up your purple stream and then you go there. You tried with the plugin and kept dropping frames. You probably need to go in and lower your bit rate and the canvas for what your graphics card can push. My streams were a little bit more pixelated until I got the new computer. I got it on Cyber Monday, so that helped a lot. Let me take a quick look. I'm going to get into the dive here because we're right on the end of stream, so we're going to do a little inside baseball on the streaming. So bitrate for Twitch is 6,000. I think I have 4,500 for the vertical streams because the vertical streams is a smaller canvas. So I'm trying to go in and see. Yeah, vertical is 4,500. So 4,500, and that also affects like how much upload speed you have. My upload's like 40 megabytes per second currently. I wish I had a better upload, but I can only get cable here. I cannot get fiber optics where I live. because I know some of those fiber connections are like 500 up. So I do 3. I don't usually catch any issues. I wouldn't mind trying to push 4. You can always push another one with Restream.io on the free platform if you wanted to go that way with Restream. Because I was doing that to Twitter, but I feel like Twitter just was probably hurting the Twitch streams, honestly, because people that want to not get monetized with the ad run could go over there and watch without the chat too. I don't usually mess with Kick because I feel like they're such a scammy platform, but yeah, I wouldn't mind adding Instagram eventually here. If you like, you can definitely DM me if you need any of the extensions or any of the settings too. Let me shout you out so I can follow you as well, XRush. Do you do Madden content or do you do other platforming content? Usually playing Just Chatting. Oh, nice. Yeah, Just Chatting is like the place to be, right, for big time growth. I've never had much success over there. Is it for scammers? I wouldn't say that it's for scammers, but I mean, they're obviously a shell account for, what is it? Stake, right? Stake is the parent company. So they verify me. So I had a check mark there. They verify me because I'm partnered here on Twitch, right? And then for not being active, they took it away. And that's something you would never expect Twitch to do. So I just feel like they're just kind of a fraudulent company. No, not the texting app. Kick, like Kick a Football. Appreciate it. I guess that one probably has streaming too. Do reaction videos to my team. Oh man, my team is what I started on. I used to do sniping streams way back in 2K17 when the auction house would refresh every 15 minutes. I got really lucky. That's the first thing I really had success with on streaming. Like my first month, I would have like 40 viewers or so come in, which was a lot, you know, for somebody just getting started. It was before they even had an affiliate program here. Jesus, he's got a question. Do I think the Steelers beat the Texans in the playoffs? Yeah, I think the Texans are trending the wrong way right now, but that game would be in Houston, so that makes it more of a coin flip. Do I listen to Kendrick Lamar? No, I'm too much of an old head coldest kid. I don't usually get into any of the newer artists, honestly. As far as newer artists, a little bit of Cardi B or Bruno Mars. Because they've had some songs that I've heard through like sports media, so I'll have them in like my workout playlist, but I don't know any Kendrick music. I don't know any Drake music, and I know they're not even that new. Those guys are like super established, but I just don't listen to it. I listen to the stuff I grew up with, Notorious B.I.G. and Eminem and all those guys. Used to love my team. They made the mode crap to us all. Yeah, I miss my team being a little bit different than it is now. But I'll probably do some my team streams once we're past the Super Bowl. You streamed it there from 2K18 through 21, and then you came over here. Yeah, the multi-streaming is such a nice thing that they opened up now, because it used to be exclusivity, right? That we had to only be on Twitch, right? When we were streaming on Twitch. Yeah, thanks so much, bud. Thanks for understanding too, because I get the kids that come in, they always want to play friendlies, XRush, and I tell them like I don't like playing friendlies. Part of it is because they're sitting there watching you call your plays, and I like it to be me and my audience like, hey guys, I'm gonna go for 2 here. You know, it's not like it's that big of a secret, but the viewers know what I'm doing because my streams are more interactive than like sweating the game that much. I'm 44 years old, so my days of sweating are behind me. But I still try to play as well as I can for entertainment purposes. So yeah, I appreciate your patience, bud. Let me get we'll get Crown Jewel up on the subscriber wall. Thanks for the big gifted to Crown Jewel. But yeah, if you need any of the extensions or anything like that, more than happy to get them to you. You feel it? People always want to. Yeah, they always want to do the wagers, which yeah, I think that should be TOS against TikTok. TikTok is like so strict. Yeah, it's like that's not what I'm doing. I'm not sitting here sweating for all the games to be super difficult. Just trying to play my best. I'm going to try dropping the bitrate on vertical, see if that changes. Yeah, that's what I would recommend. Try like 2 streams at once, and then if that goes okay, maybe try adding a second one. But yeah, the bitrate has helped me. I haven't been dropping frames of late, but the new computer, having a lot better graphics card has helped me a lot too. But yeah, let me get Crown Jewel up on the subscriber wall. But if you need anything, buddy, feel free to whisper me here. I'm the same name on all the platforms. Happy to help with anything that I can. Vertical plugin works. Yes. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm doing right now. We're on TikTok and YouTube. They're both pushing off vertical. I think it's unlimited how many platforms you want to push to. You can push to Instagram. Insta only lets you stream for an hour unless you have 1,000 followers. I'm only on like 800, so I haven't messed with Insta too much yet. Let's see. So Crown Jewel to the wall. And let's see, we're just about to wrap up the stream. So tomorrow I'll be back on, should be on a bit earlier. So yeah, vertical, it has their own site, and then I think you're already familiar with that live stream one. But let me get you the links and link them to you real fast, just that way you're all set in case you needed them. So this is the one. I think you said you already had it, but I'm using that one. I believe you could go through Restream and push a vertical stream that way as well if you want to set up Restream. I've only done the free platform on there. I have never done Restream, like the subscription where you can push to like 20 platforms at once or whatever. I have a hard enough time reading the 3 chats as I do. What's up, AJ? How's your day been? And then there's the OBS multi-stream extension. Let me see if I can find it. This one I didn't even know existed, but I started searching for it one day and found it there. So that one would be like if you wanted to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time, both in landscape. So, you know, like mix and match, see what works well for you. I would definitely take advantage of Restream if I'm having trouble with bitrate. I was going to upgrade my graphics card this past Black Friday / Cyber Monday thing, and then somebody in my chat said I'd probably be better off just buying a new computer. So I ended up getting one from Costco. So the new computers helped a lot with handling all the resources, helping with the editing videos and things. I just need to get better as an editor. Let's see. You're a dream with the franchise. Justin Jefferson became a Seahawk. Hey, Mac, it sounds like you should be the Seahawks general manager. You upgraded to the 4070 and the R Ryzen 9. Yeah, it sounds like you should be good to go then, right? I'm definitely not the expert on everything, but there's the one that I got. I know it has the Dell stuff inside of it. So mine has the RTX 470. So we got the same graphics card. So yeah, anything that I'm doing, you should be able to do, assuming your internet isn't giving you some interference. I have called Comcast and Xfinity. I don't want to exaggerate, but since I've lived in my house and I've been streaming, I've probably called them 100 times because the cable connections, the winter, everything contracts, it freezes up, and it starts having some issues. And then the summer comes on. We have hot summers here in Central California, and then that causes the expansion of all the components, and that causes issues with the connectivity. So like I'm constantly having to get a hold of them, although it's been pretty steady for the last year, so I have to give them some credit for getting things dialed in. Hey, what's up, Nerds Attack? How's your day going? I'm just kind of chatting right now. Sorry guys, for anybody that's tuning in this late. Hope everybody will follow Nerds Attack. Let me get ready to rate us out on Twitch. Same name on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. We're always streaming there. Same name across all my socials. If anybody is looking to connect with us, we'd love to have you guys come through. Let's see. The first person to like my tweet about becoming a YouTube partner was JP. Jay Loves Gaming. He's playing Last of Us. Appreciate you guys giving JP a view this morning. Let's rate over there. For anybody that's still listening to me ramble on. X-Rush, great connecting with you. I'm going to follow you as well right now. Yeah, thanks so much, bud. Good game. You absolutely kicked my butt. I could not stop you at all on the defensive side. Defensive side, I was absolutely cooked there. So I got you fouled. I wanted to be sure that I had you fouled. So we'll rate out to JP here in 7 seconds once it counts down. But yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. I'll be back tonight. We'll get you guys ready for rocking New Year's Eve, and we'll finish up champs then. All right, TikTok buddies, YouTube buddies. Hey, we're partnered on YouTube now. Maybe send me a super or become a member. But if you're in TikTok, please click on my profile. My link tree's there. Come on into our Discord server. We'd love to have you there. Everybody have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out. And